Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. With a sunrise spark, fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the morning. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Mama, what it do? What it do?
What's up, man?
I mean, my mic
Uh,
work. What up,
I can
Uncle
hear you.
E?
What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling today?
I'm good. I'm on the road, so I'm about to get my mind right.
Everybody say hello to my daughter. Beautiful daughter.
Yeah.
What up,
Here go Uncle
Rock?
Molly right here.
What up, Eric? What you doing home? They home today? She
Just
helping
her.
out?
Uh,
Was she helping out today?
Nah, she got perfect attendance, so she just some days
Oh, so
when they
you
not feeling
set up.
yeah,
You
I
mess
mean, she just
up.
huh?
She,
She on honor roll and all that. I'm
yeah,
surprised. I'm surprised this stuff,
you don't even like to
but at the
stay
same
here.
time, huh?
See, she like the
Then I'm
school.
surprised.
What's that
Yeah,
little
because
sizzling
you,
noise?
you,
What's
you-
that?
I got that daughter. I got that daughter that want to go to school when don't nobody else want to go to school. When don't nobody else want to go to school, oh, she want to go. She one of them.
Yeah,
I
she
ain't
want.
mad at that shit at all. That's cool.
Yeah, this shit is
Nah, nah,
linked up. Tall Tale Thursday,
nah,
y'all.
I thought.
Hmm.
You
What
say
you
what?
frying something on? What you frying something? You hear
Nah,
that?
my bad. I had
Or the same.
yeah, I was making this breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Break fast. What you whipping over there on
Yeah,
egg? What else? Bacon?
eggs. Me, all I want is some eggs and coffee. You already know me. I don't want much. I don't want much in life. I just want some eggs and coffee.
did that was your shit though. You said like 2 3 days ago. You
Yeah.
That's all I want.
say that was your shit.
Yeah, that's
She
it.
said,
That's it.
"Oh, she got
Long.
some motherfucking bacon and eggs. I'm good."
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
said, "Oh, all
long.
right, my type of dude.
I'm
I get
good.
it. Right.
Oh, you
Yeah,
out
I
now,
feel you
nah,
on
huh?
that.
because
Ain't
like
nothing wrong with that.
it's simple. No, it's
I don't feel
simple.
like
It's
with no eggs or
healthy.
nothing this
It's
morning, but
simple
I made me
and
some
healthy at the
coffee and a
same
little bit
time.
now. That helped me get my morning going. So I'm gonna do.
Nah, I mean like, nah, I can cook, but like, just want something quick. I just boil them.
Oh yeah, I'm all
You
right
go
there.
ahead, you go ahead, yeah, you go ahead, throw them in the pot. Just go ahead, throw it in the pot.
You never ate.
I tell you a funny story, right? I
What?
started loving eggs because when I was younger, I didn't have real food to eat. I mean, I had some real food, but I'm talking about as far as like a lot of times, well, this is not this guy is not. A lot of times I be hungry. I went to bed hungry. It is what it is. A lot of times I went to bed hungry.
Yeah, that's transparent.
So
I feel you.
yeah. So
But
when
that's
I
tough too.
yeah, and when I don't know. I also think that I started liking it because like when I was when I got incarcerated, right? When I got incarcerated, it was the only thing that everybody else really didn't want. Like
Mm.
you get like everybody be like, oh, I want out. Oh, I want this. You can have a lot of different kinds of food, but it's nah, man. I ain't eat no eggs. I ain't be shitting and farting
Hmm.
all fucking day. And I'm like, yeah, okay, all right, well, whatever the fuck you think. Yeah. I started reading and I found out that eggs had a lot of had a lot of high. It's a high source of protein.
Yeah.
The coffee, the coffee makes the coffee generates properties in your brain that make your brain become more focused, and it also sends out a, a, I guess a signal for lack of weakness. So if you notice that the average person that drinks coffee, they're never weak because there's a chemical that goes to the brain that blocks that weakness thought. That's why the average person drinks coffee, all day, all day. And believe it or not, coffee becomes addictive to the brain because
Yeah.
coffee helps the brain release estrogen. You know what I'm saying that helps heal your body and all that. Saying like I said, it's a
What
lot
up?
of properties in huh?
Now I was saying what's up to our viewers that's stepping in here. Y'all in here,
Stuff like
please
that.
like, please share. Yeah, I don't drink coffee. I never drink coffee. I never ate eggs. So, you know, it's each his own. I just ain't like them.
Yeah.
It ain't that I ain't think they was good. Since I was a kid, I never liked eggs. I never want them. I ain't understand how can we eat something that smell like that. I just like I couldn't get past the smell. So I never really tried them. I used to just give my eggs to my brother or my sister. We'd swap out for something, and that's how it always been though. But yeah, eggs. I know people that eat the yolk and all that type of stuff because they supposed to be good for you. So it's just like I don't know if it's high in cholesterol or something, but I know it got calcium and all this type of stuff in it. But people eat it. Coffee now, I don't know about coffee. I know that all the beans
Yeah.
that mostly all the coffee beans that we got here in America, they are the beans that was rejected in other countries, meaning that they ain't want them, they didn't approve them. They feel like they wasn't good enough. It can cause harm to the body. So America say, fuck it, we're approving for our people, so we get them cheap from all over. And people out here drinking coffee all day, every day, not understanding that that's not even good beans. It's just like you can actually get some better coffee. They giving us the bullshit. So if you like coffee now, I can't imagine what you like.
No, that ain't my phone. It ain't my phone. I can't hear you. Oh, I couldn't hear you at first. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh man, what was he saying?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Nah, my mic had went out. So what was Marley saying? I was about to say something, but my mic went out.
Freezing up. I don't know. Oh shit, my fucking boost wasn't on. I got tapped out. I just came back in.
I mean, I can hear you.
I don't know
Marley,
if
can
it's
you hear
like
me?
frozen because he would be moving or something like that.
Can Marley hear us?
All right, I see his mouth movement, but his mic is muted or something. Oh no, his mic not working. There's something with
That's
the
the.
laptop or something. What's up, Tyler? Wellness Thursday. They call it Tall Tale Thursday. On Thursdays, it's Monday Madness, Turn Up Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday, Tall Tale Thursday, Freaky Friday. You already know what Freaky Friday is, but um, yeah, the host of the show isn't on here. I know you be seeing her sometimes. The lady that be in the top corner, but she's not on here right now. She's getting better, focusing on herself and making some changes. But it's a decent morning. Oh, if you I'm actually hit you up, Tyler, after I get off here like 12:30. You can stop. I don't know if you stopping by the store today, but if you do stop by the store, I got a little donation for your business or whatever. Because I told you I was gonna give you. I did forget, but I told you I was gonna get that to you. So I ain't cash my check or no shit like that. I ain't go across the street. Woke up late, all that shit, but it's all good. Molly, you back in? Nope, nope. You know what it is. Fine. Just refresh, come back in. We'll get it right. But yeah, it's a good morning. But Tyler, if you ain't here, I'm gonna give you that at that get off the show. I'll reach out to you. What's up, Shout Bout? Thank you for your reaction on the Morning Max Show page. What's up with you? Uh, how you feeling this morning, Shout? On a 1 to 10 scale, how you feeling? I heard Molly ask Reese that in the group chat, so I'm gonna take it and flip and put that shit on here.
What was he? What was Marley? What was the what was the topic for today?
I feel like everything in order.
What was the topic for today?
Say it again.
I said, what was the topic? What did he? He said he wanted to talk about.
Oh, Molly was about to get into a few things. It'll be a little different when Reese not on here, just like sharing whatever videos or whatever she want to talk about.
Right.
Um, Yeah, so I was trying to see what he was gonna talk about for real. I didn't really know what he was wanted to be on to this morning.
Your mic ain't go out, did it? Oh, your shit freezing
Thursday
up.
today, she spill a little stories and everything. We pretty much listening. I'm gonna see what he hit back on. I'm gonna see if he can hit
Yep.
me up in private chat. So
Your joint's starting to freeze up.
it is.
Yep.
Oh well, let me not move the fuck around. Let me keep my shit on here solid. 10, I'm alive. Yeah, that's what's up, shout. Yeah, I feel like I'm about 7 or 8. I feel decent for real. Yeah, but I don't know. I should have asked Molly what he was gonna hit on, but I ain't really even do that for real. I know whatever we get into is gonna be good, but I ain't really even
Yo,
I woke
yo.
up late, all that shit.
Hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
You can hear me?
Yeah,
What up,
I woke up
shout?
late and all that shit. I'm gonna start asking ahead of time what we want to hit on or whatever,
Man,
so I can at least get
10.
into it. But I was asking Shout how he felt on a 1 to 10 scale. I took your question that you gave to Reed this morning and gave it to
Yeah,
him. So he said he be alive, he on 10. I said, all right,
yeah.
that's cool. That's a decent morning so far for me. So I'll give myself a 7 to 8. I'm good.
Shout, stay on 10, man.
No
Him and 50 Cent. Man, y'all terrible out here, man.
cap. No cap.
You on that damn 50. We said yesterday how Marlon,
Oh man.
situation. So Marlon getting backlash. He went on to Instagram with this little sick guy to let people know he don't support domestic violence.
What's
So
up,
because
JB?
people were saying that he must support domestic. JB, what up, JB?
I know
On
when he
that,
pulled that
so he
white chicks
posted
picture up
pictures.
him up, him dressed as one of the white chicks and shit. That man,
Oh, 50
I
did
just shut
that.
the fuck up after that, man.
Marlon Wayans,
Who
every
did
movie
that?
Marlon Wayans or one of them brothers in, they always got to show their ass or something. Like I think that's very. That's,
I mean, like we was talking about yesterday, though. Nah,
What's up, JB?
because I'm trying to be on the stand in the industry too and see how things can be manipulated. You did these things, so I mean, it's not no way to walk around the shit, But a lot of people in the comments were saying that you must be involved if you supporting the diddler or whatever they call them. You
The
must be
diddler.
involved
The
or something. You
diddler.
trying to cover up, you don't want to, or something like that. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I know how it's a lot of motherfuckers that be doing things, in the industry, but yeah, maybe it was
All
his
the
time to be the
time.
face of the shit.
Mind they business, man. The minute you jump into somebody else's situation, you become a target. And that's what
Yep.
it seemed like. But I think Marlon do this purposely. He did the same thing with Will Smith and Chris Rock. Like he even did a whole special on it. He made money off of it, talking about the incident. So now he come on there, he talking about the situation with them two, and now he getting backlash as usual. I seen this picture. I ain't see the picture y'all talking about yet, but I seen he put up this,
I
to remind the
ain't see
people
that
that,
joint, bruh, and that don't
yeah,
look like no AI, bruh.
whoa. What
nah,
picture that?
he got his receipts. He letting niggas know that there's a
Oh shit!
history there. Don't play like y'all won in the hat tub together too, 50.
But
That's what
50
he
also
doing.
said, "Don't play like you wasn't in a dress, my nigga. Like you wasn't a whole
Yeah,
character as a
but he
female." So he
produced
hit
that
him back.
movie. That's different. That's different. He put himself in the dress. Hollywood didn't. He made that movie. That's their movie. So it'd be different if he got paid to get put in the dress and he had no say. Them niggas
Oh,
weird like that.
Shit.
This what he post. He post this joint, and then at the bottom, I think he said, just enjoying my life." And I don't know who he at cigar, that whatever type of cigar these are. He said, "Calm
Uh
before the storm." For the record, I don't condone any abuse of women. Period. Unlike some people who have a track record of domestic violence. I don't know who that shot at, but
I
if
don't
that's
know.
some people, they know who it is. He said, "I got 5 sisters and a mother I honor. I rep us always. Don't let anybody create a narrative. Marlon Lamont Wayans is an exceptional man. Good day, Curtis." He direct that right to Curtis. So
Mhm.
I don't know, man. Let's see what they saying on this.
Like TMZ did docs on Diddy, there was docs on Hulu. How come they weren't kicking? How come Peacock? How come they weren't kicking the person when they done? Why do we only say that when it's a black producer, and especially when 50 and Diddy got a personal issue. So like, there's no reason for 50 to have any type of loyalty to Diddy in any way, shape.
You know what? I didn't even think about it like that. But like you said, there's been a bunch of docs put out before, and nobody said when TMZ did that whole series. Nobody said when the Peacock doc and all those other docs. Nobody said nothing.
It's investigative reporting when they did it. When they do it.
But he wasn't in
You
jail
get
yet.
better, JB.
Like, nah, he wasn't.
Which makes it worse.
He wasn't going through
Which
trial.
makes it worse because he was going through trial when they were doing these documents. When they were doing these documents, I think it makes it worse.
But he thought he
Because
was
the
gonna
jurors
win.
could have had a chance to watch it. People could have had a chance to watch it. I think it was worse.
And what is this documentary doing other than telling a story?
Mhm.
Like literally, it's just telling a story.
Yeah.
Like, and it's a story based off Diddy's actions. How come nobody ever says that when it's white produced?
We ain't baby all close. But yo, look, nah. You working with Pac
for 30 years.
You saw Big before he passed.
Yeah.
Bro. So you're close. And Jack, what were you saying?
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And,
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew
People very close to the situation.
but you can create any narrative as a producer and as a director and as a storyteller. I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
you have.
I could create a narrative.
Well,
I could be
we
like,
see it all the time in reality shows. Like,
Nah,
on
yeah,
reality
that's right.
shows.
Yeah,
That's how
you're
they're
still
creating
you write a
character.
narrative. It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews. I can do this. I can get footage, and I could make you think
Okay.
this about that person.
Nah, for sure. Yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. It's
Well, people are
between.
saying 50s.
We ain't baby all.
Nah, we know that shit true.
They
They
good.
talking about it true, man. I don't know what he talking about, man. I gotta watch the Netflix documentary though, so I don't know. I gotta see it though. But what y'all
But
thought
they
about
ain't say nothing that we ain't already know, and that they ain't, that the industry themselves hasn't been talking about for years. So I'm confused on what the fuck he's talking about. And Genie said it's a whole bunch more than that they ain't really scratched nothing because everybody been talking about this forever.
Yeah,
Like,
you see, it's the same shit.
yeah, Cassie being a lap dog, him being power hungry, and we was talking about the niggas having to walk for cheesecake for like 7 years. Like, we already knew he was like crazy, manipulative, and people was willing to do what the fuck ever to get on the Diddy train and shit.
And it's just your turn, the debt left. But like Marlon said, they can be putting a narrative together. They could have did that from long ago. I don't know. Y'all can be doing that right now, Marlon. I just don't be trusting Hollywood. Just like they've been promoting this movie. It's like everybody been talking about this series, or they've been feeling like they gotta make a comment on the series. Like that's weird, like they said, it been plenty documentaries about Diddy. Ain't nobody really talked about it that much. But when 50 behind something, it's like everybody now they talking about it. They promoting it. So it's like, nah, my boy Jane already let me know 50 ain't really got nothing to do with it. They just using him as a
Yeah, he
face.
ain't got no power or nothing. He ain't put no
Yeah,
strength.
as
Probably no
writer
information up.
or
No shit like that.
anything else. Yeah, so I was like, okay. I see what they doing then.
Yeah,
We
but that
gotta
is the problem though. Like the actual I think the video had a caption that was saying something about why when it come to us we willing to cover that shit up or like fall in line or is demonized as trying to kick somebody while they down is going through a rough time or something like that. Not
yeah.
accusations or a court case around like, come on, bruh. Everybody know what he's fucking accused of. Like, that's not the same. But like I said, we do it with them nasty ass uncles and cousins and family members that be around and everybody know it's weird, but you still let around your kids and you don't want to have them in the same room as you. I see a lot of that being excused. We do that, family business shit when it come to us. So it's not too surprising. And then y'all been Diddy bobbing, dancing all the songs and shit for years. So I ain't surprised. What's up, Tyler?
Someone
Not
did it.
Tyler. Kyle. Thank you for that notification on the morning page.
Cal in here. What up, Cal? Cali Cal.
Mm-hmm.
Grand Rising, brother.
I
But
seen your message,
I know one
Tyler.
thing about, one thing about 50 Cent?
What
What
about?
you want to know? One thing about 50 Cent is 50 Cent has always taken a rapper's image and turned it against himself, and then made that same image into something popular. Now, if you remember the Ja Rule 50 Cent, 50 Cent was going on Ja Rule about the slow song. You supposed to be a rapper, gangster, you making slow songs. Once Ja Rule got out of the way, 50 made slow songs. Remember 21 Questions and shit?
Mm-hmm.
One thing about one thing about 50 is the nigga be having dirt on motherfuckers. 50 is your fit. Matter of fact, 50 is the nigga on the block that gets on your fucking nerves when he come around because you're always gonna say some shit. Them saying screaming on somebody. That's who 50 is. 50 is the nigga that be on the block that always gotta scream on somebody every day. You be like, how the fuck he know that? Man, matter of fact, 50 John is like 50 Cent. I swear. If you had to say something, John to say some wild shit out of nowhere, and you be like, John, what the fuck that come from? Man, ask him. He know what the fuck I'm talking about. And like I
Man.
said, it's a business. It's a business. If somebody tell you I'm gonna give you 400 million to talk about this nigga, and nigga, you ain't in the bed with him, you gonna
Right.
do it.
Right.
He been talking about this nigga for like, and you gotta remember, them niggas in New York, they on another level when it comes to beefing. See, their way of beefing ain't killing you. Their way of beefing is deteriorating your name and who you are as a person and your sex life and your mother. See, that shit is important to all these actors and all that goofy ass shit.
Oh
How you
yeah.
portray, yeah, how you portrayed on TV and who you are on TV. That shit is important in them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why you get merged life because the merged life ain't shit. They ain't shit. It's
Man,
Yeah, they all swapping out each other's girls and wives and all that shit anyway. These little
I'm gonna say
get
this
together
again.
and shit. Yeah.
These motherfuckers been acting over 20 something years, right? 20 something years. They've been acting so long they don't even know how to act who the fuck they are. You don't even you so used to being somebody else, you don't even know how to be your fucking self.
Yeah.
yeah. Stuck in character.
Yeah. That's why Hollywood is a business and everybody that's in Hollywood is a part of that business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me say this. Let me say you think like, and I'm just being real. You think just anybody get a fucking Walk of Fame? They don't give a fuck how many records you done sold and all that goofy ass shit. You think anybody gets a fucking star on the Walk of Fame? Fuck no. Fuck no. That's a
Don't you
fraternity.
gotta pay for it too? Like if you get selected to possibly get a one of them stars put down, don't you gotta pay for it still?
I
Like
don't
don't I
know.
thought it come out your money.
Shit ain't free. You gotta pay for the squid. But most people that famous, they most times can get one, or somebody will pay for you. You know, they
Marriage is
like.
a crazy concept to me.
Right.
You
Yeah,
think so? What's so
that's what he
crazy
says. Yeah,
about it, Cal? What's so
right.
crazy about merch? I know a lot of people that's doing it. Matter of fact, I had a video I just seen. A girl was bragging, to the world, saying, this what you get for not listening to your single friends or single unhappy friends. Y'all probably seen it before. She
I might
went
have.
viral on this shit. I mean,
They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah. They told me not to pay for dates. Yeah. Take me through there. Take me through there.
uh,
I'll pack that nigga lunch. They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They
yeah,
told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah.
yeah,
They told me not to pay for dates. Yeah. Take
yeah.
me through there. Take me through there.
She lost her. She lost like 10 points when she did that shit at the end. So when she said that, take
Wow.
me through there and shit, you already, all right,
She a
all
hoe.
right.
They told her this and told her that. She don't care. That she married, Slim. She got her ring, and then we got my boy say marriage is a crazy concept. So she
Mhm.
happy to be put in this crazy concept, Cal. That's
He said something, but I'm surprised she equating that to like not making the nigga lunch and shit. Like that's the weird part to me. Kyle says the fact that you agree to let the government get involved with your relationship and committed to being stuck forever, with the forever changing behavior, it either gets better or worse. If it's worse, why stay there? Why stay stuck?
Cost money to get divorced. You ain't gotta be stuck. You can get divorced. You ain't stuck.
Right.
All
What's
right.
that?
Well, there's never reason a nigga cheat. I keep trying to tell you.
Here we go.
Keep trying to tell you. Keep trying to tell you.
Cheating
That shit right
Chronicles.
there. That
It's a
shit
reason
right
to
there,
cheat.
dog. Like you'll
You can't
give
get
no, real talk. You
niggas
give a
can't
female
leave.
the motherfucking world. You give her the world, and then she embarrass you in front of the fucking world. Like really, god damn, like you know how much it takes for a man to give his heart to a female, and you do this goofy shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't no
I'm dead
respect.
off the video popping up still. She's shaking her ring while you talking and shit. It's funny as shit to me.
You got a
Yeah,
ring.
but that's
I
some
don't
goofy.
know
That's
what.
some goofy shit, though.
He said then what's the point of making a
But
vow to
that,
stay if you want to break it? Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
yeah,
but,
I get it
but
too.
see, I'm gonna tell you
But a lot
something.
of shit be
But
situational,
that's
so
Yeah.
that
Still
goes back
making
to
a
what Marlon Wayne said. The narrative. That's the narrative right there. Man, all the females, once y'all get married, y'all locked in, disrespect your man. Make a video and disrespect your man. Come on, now. Just like the other
so
little
you
broad made a video about her only feeding the 5 kids that she had and not feeding the dude, child that he got with her. Like a whole bunch, she don't feed him, she don't cook for him and all that. Talking about, I don't care if he go to work 16 hours. I'm not cooking for him and all that. Like I said, at the end of the day, damn dog, like the smallest thing as far as respect. Like a lot of motherfuckers act like it's so fucking hard to give. And then motherfuckers wonder why the fuck niggas out here in the streets doing him, or nigga done just up and threw your shit out the front door. You want to throw my babies? Well, bitch, you ain't think about them babies playing these. Like I said, respect goes a fucking long way. Men give
well,
up
this
a lot
last
of fucking
bitch was shaking
respect.
her ring and talking about not doing none of that
know,
shit. So
that's
I'm
example.
either further confused because this
He
bitch
got a
told you she wasn't
sideways.
making a fucking sandwich. They told me not to make a sandwich.
She's
They
saying
told
she
me not to
said
be like the
all
mother
those
bitches. She keeps
things,
shaking
but
her ring. That's why I kept laughing when you was talking because she's shaking her ring. I'm looking at this bitch confident as hell, but this nice rock on her fucking finger. It wasn't no small shit like the other bitches trying to show you they ring and you gotta pretend like it's so fucking nice and all that type of shit. She had a big
yeah,
ass rock on her fucking finger, shaking that shit. Almost like I ain't wash no motherfucking dishes. I ain't make that nigga lunch. So
yeah,
it's I'm hearing what you're saying, but I'm not at the same time because it's proof that bitches cannot do none of that shit and still get the bag, and bitches can do everything and not get a ring. So I just gotta stay in the middle with the shit. What the fuck I'll say?
He said you don't need a ring and a title to be happy with somebody. Nah, yeah, you don't.
Yeah, not if it's real.
I
Not if
agree
it's
with
real
that.
solid.
Yeah, I agree with it, but I don't think people stuck. Like when people say I don't get married because I don't want to be stuck in the marriage. Like you're not stuck. I heard of divorces. Like that's lump. Like just as many people get married as just as many people get divorced. It's just a business for the government, though. You got to pay to get married.
Yeah,
You got to pay to get divorced.
yeah,
So
you
like,
definitely do.
why go through that unless you really know that's somebody you gonna be with forever, no matter what happens, really good or bad. A lot of people in it just for the good, but the minute something bad happen, they run and go cheat.
Yep.
Because they got a reason now. This bitch out here acting crazy, go cheat on her. If this nigga out here acting crazy, go cheat on her. Like, nah, divorce them, leave them, don't stay long. So it's just like I get it. A lot of people can't leave a marriage. They say it's cheaper to keep them. Sometimes it's cheaper for them to actually stay in a relationship, but they're gonna have to figure something out. That's why I just think some people shouldn't get married unless that's something them and their partner really want to do and they got the money to do it, because it ain't nothing but money that y'all can spend elsewhere. I think marriage should be with a business. Like if you want a partner actually be married, I think y'all should start a business together. And then
Yeah.
if anything happen, y'all can actually sell that business and go 50-50,
Mhm.
or you can buy their share. Business can bond y'all together as a whole. That's how I
Yeah,
feel
it seems
about
like
it.
people don't even make it that far for real. Like to get in the mindset of wanting to build a business and all that type of shit. Really.
Yeah.
You know, build anything, any type of anything that generates and you can pass down. That should be everybody's goal. Everybody melanated. That should be everybody's goal, especially to have something to pass down, regardless of what like fucking movie you make. Whether you get married or you don't, or you fuck the bitch up the street or you don't, whatever the fuck, should be building. I feel like if it's building, you still. I might not care for certain ways or whatever, but that's not my business. I feel like if you building and you still getting to the mission or the mission that we should have as people of color for real, because I don't want nothing to get in the way of that. Shouldn't a pussy or no dick get in the way of leaving something behind for the next generation.
Mm-mm-mm.
No weed, no nothing like that should get in the way of being able to leave something behind. In my opinion. But if somebody say that they not that they don't want to, they feel trapped, like they're gonna be trapped. There's more, seeds to sow. You got more fucking to do, or more traveling, or something to do. But you feel like you missing out on, or you hindering yourself from if you get with somebody. It's a red flag to me if they be pushing for that ring. Haha, it shows insecurity. But I see people that have dated for like 9-10 years before some don't get married at all, but some do, and it's like, damn, you waited 10 years. Like, did you just realize that you wasn't gonna find what the fuck you was looking for? Or you realize maybe there is nothing better out there than who you have, and that's why you got married. I see people be together for a long ass time nowadays before they think about it. So it depends on the situation, I think, Kyle. Like, everybody don't be insecurity, but after a while, a woman especially gonna wonder, okay, so we ain't gonna tie the knot, or we ain't gonna make it more official, or we ain't gonna take it up, a step. But neither here nor there. I guess depend on the
Now
situation.
believe in witchcraft. It's like you believe in some type of magic. If you believe this dude can come down here and say, "Oh, now I pronounce you husband and wife," and now y'all
Right.
somehow magically together, and he did this through the power of God, and that ring is what it is like. Y'all don't see the ring. Y'all know what that ring stands for. Y'all
Yeah.
understand Saturn. Y'all don't understand a lot of these things. So it's just like people fall into rituals. That's why I don't care to get married, because I know it's a ritual. And it's like it was different rituals. We had different rituals that we did when we wanted to actually bond with our mate for life. So it's just like I'd rather go back to nature and do things how we did things. What ain't cost money.
Right.
It just calls for celebration. It just calls for you and your loved ones and her loved ones to come out and y'all celebrate y'all bond, y'all connection that y'all having. Now it's like everything else, man. Baby shower's not the same show, for
Yeah.
social media and for the world. I remember when I was small and the women had baby showers, we weren't allowed to come in there. Like none of
Nah,
the men was allowed, none of the
nah,
boys.
it wasn't. Nah, it was not that at all.
As I had my daughter and stuff went on and on, men supposed to be at the baby shower. I was like, I'm confused. Why we here? Because you're
Right.
supposed to be here. Now we not only there, we sitting down, we part of the games, the activities, and it's like, dang, it used to be a tradition where all the women can come together and talk about womanhood and they can prepare her on what's to come.
And everything
You
she
know?
worried about, scared for, nervous
Yeah.
about,
They made it a party. They made it a club scene for real. They just made it a thing that you go there, you get fly. You might, if you ain't part of it, you might run into something. It's just like
But you
it
said it
ain't.
yourself. It's that social media shit.
Yeah,
Now, see, you got people. Now, when you apply social media to everything, now you allowing people that's external into your shit. So you have haters and people talking about where the dad or where's this or why you ain't got this or whatever. So now you got people that's inquiring, they trying to pry into what they see. At first they wasn't a fly on the wall. Now you allowing them to be. They got more to say. So people like trying to keep up appearances and shit. Now you want the dad. Now you want to looking fool in there. You ain't. I don't know. It's just I see the influence. I see people hating in comment sections and get people to do shit. My ex
yeah.
put forward hardcore. Thought like it was ulterior motives. She had a lot of debt and she cheated later on when I didn't. Yeah,
Like
she's
cheating
trying to
on.
lock down that chef bag. You making them dishes everywhere. She trying to get some of that change. That's what about the
Cowgirl,
world.
then he ain't marry her, so she cheated on him, man. How you feel about that?
Like
Cow.
cheated before the marriage part, or just
Well,
you
they ain't
know,
never get married, so it's just his
yeah.
girlfriend. He said she tried to push marriage on him, It was but
Maybe she
she
thought she was gonna like use the pussy to bag up somebody else. like that got can put her there financially. It ain't necessarily financials. What's up, Caesar? But it ain't got to necessarily be financials. But I mean, if you talking about she broke, if you acknowledge as the man that she was broke and her money was tight and all of that, then I feel like you already know what headspace it was. It was with y'all dynamic. And maybe it
Ultimate.
was about bread, but maybe she thought she was gonna throw that pussy on somebody that had some more money or was gonna be easier to pry into a relationship.
Yeah, so she got into. She had a lot of debt. What she do to get into that debt? Was you with her during the time she was making her debt? I
Was
feel
it school debt? Was it things that like kind of fall natural, or was it like, bitch, you can't control your fucking money, and or you can control your spending or how much you consume or whatever, and it got above her head. So like that'll determine to me like what direction
I
because she
feel
might
you.
not be looking for relief. Maybe she loved you. Like I can't necessarily say, but maybe she loved you and she wanted to, but like she wanted to lock something down. I don't know about the
Finance.
cheat part though. I don't know what the fuck happened to you with that, but.
They said it was about
Wasn't
finance.
very happy. A lot of it was financial. She never worked. Oh, she never worked. Oh shit. Nah, she's trying to be a golden girl. Nah. So I already
Mhm.
know what that. Yeah, I already know what that's about.
She
But
cheated on you. That's crazy.
damn though.
And you still manage a way to cheat.
To say that I want to get married and then be like, oh, I fucked around. My bad. Like, how the fuck am I supposed? How the fuck am I supposed to do? What's up, Kenny? What the
Cal,
fuck am
Cal,
I supposed to do with that? Where
Cal
that
must
shit at?
got
Hold on,
some
that
money
shit.
over there. She was trying to get with
It ain't working
50.
for
She
Kenny right
needed
now.
50%. Child
Yeah.
support that heavy. Weed smoker on my dime. Couldn't keep a job more than 2 months.
Glad I'm on my own dime. Fuck you talking
Got a
about
weed
child
smoker, boy.
support
You
that.
spend
Damn,
some money.
she owe child support? Oh shit. So you fucking with a joint that ain't have a kid like that.
You sure you was dating a woman or a nigga out here, man? Sound like one of the niggas running away. Child support. Nigga
How
always
many
trying to get
niggas I
some
know
money,
like that? Fuck you
some
talking about.
weed. Yeah, niggas always
Child
trying to get
support that. I don't hear that from the woman too much though.
what
Oh
up?
Like,
no,
What
you
up,
been
KC?
hey. It's
Mm-hmm.
funny.
what's up, Kenny? What'd you say,
I said I just dropped one of my friends off at the court building yesterday because she got child support. And the thing about it is this nigga trying to get her locked up.
God damn. Out of
Hey,
anger,
turn him up a little bit for me, Molly.
turn him up some more.
Yeah, like maybe like 5 digits or something. Like just a little bit more.
Go ahead. Uh,
Yeah.
You ain't hear what I said?
Say it again.
get
I
loud on my
said
end.
I just dropped the girl off at court yesterday, and she was going to court for child support. The funny shit is that her baby father ain't just trying to take the baby; he trying to get her locked up.
Locked up.
You can't make, but you can't make this shit up. This nigga ain't even got a job.
Trying to get her locked up. Oh
Man, this
shit.
nigga ain't even got a goddamn
Yeah, I
job.
know a bunch of bitches like that around this motherfucking way. Not
No,
that
but you
someone
never.
necessarily deal with child support, but just tribing as a motherfucker around that type shit. So
Man,
what he say
there's a
about
whole.
$15,000? I'm
He
sorry,
said
pull that.
you
Please pull
talking
that
like
shit back. Talking
15K
like
plus.
15K plus.
Yeah.
$15,000.
That's in
Where the
child
fuck,
I'm not paying
Kyle?
no.
Where
support.
did you
I'm
meet
not
her?
paying
You
no
to
fucking
open up
child
Pandora's
support.
box. Where the hell did you meet her ass at? That's what I want to
Huh?
know.
He finessed her ass. Man, she was finessing Cal. She was draining that ass. And when she knows she couldn't get no more
See,
out
so
of
you
him,
know, bro, you already
she
fucking
smacked
know
her
about the
nose.
trifling ass,
You know,
down,
spank
raggedy
her.
ass, fucking down bad joints around here trying to scratch for a
That's
few
like that.
$100. So yeah, bro, you already know.
We live and we learn, brother.
Yeah,
We
that's
live.
true though. But damn, Kyle, don't fuck with no bitches that is down bad, and you don't see them trying to build a formula to figure out how they gonna get out of it alone. If you got something that can assist, or help, not even financially, just morally, just that you say, verbalize to, or whatever, make sure this bitch got some type of fucking plan for herself, and make sure that shit is in motion. Don't be no crutch for nobody. Everybody learn. You go through something and then you learn after that. You don't fuck up and you don't do it again or get into it again. But
Who said
don't
that?
don't have nobody that's down bad. Not 15K. Who the fuck can afford that in 2025, bitch? If you over $3,000 in debt, I don't know if I can fuck with you. Nah, fuck that. But just better choices next time, Kyle. That's all I can say. Just try, Hopefully you don't run into that again.
Was it good, Cal? Was it worth it? Was
Hell
any
yeah.
of it good?
Yeah, hell yeah, it was worth it. Hell yeah, it was worth it. And she called him when he was going through something. That's why he really don't even give a damn. You know, he a little mad. He a little mad about the situation, but it is what it is. You know, caught him slipping, and that hey, she came off. She caught him slipping, and she came off. He ain't mad about it. Okay, all right, I let him. I learned.
Long as you got, yeah. Don't tell me you ain't hit and all this later. Nah, we never got there. I'm like, hold on now. Like,
Hold on. What? Hold on, man. What the
Cal,
fuck?
yeah. It's like, Cal, you're not out here by yourself. This gonna explain something to you right here. I'm gonna share this video with you. Buddy said, good girls don't really hurt niggas, man. It's the fucked up ones out here. It's the fake good girls, but we're gonna see
Okay.
if you agree or disagree on this one right here.
Ain't never been hurt by a hoe. You always get hurt by them fake good girls. A
I
hoe is a
beg
hoe.
to differ.
No, as a hoe is a hoe, bitch. If I'm hurt by you, I'm just stupid. I bet you
What?
hoeing.
So
I
you
bet
feel
you
like
hoeing. You's a hoe. How am I hurt?
you feel like a man can't fall in love with a hoe? Because I
It don't
know
matter if I
a
fell in
couple
love, but
of
I'm
my
gonna check
boys did
myself.
that.
When I do get hurt, I'm gonna check myself like this is expected. This is a hoe. But a woman that say I can count on 2 fingers how many niggas I slept with and did that type of that shit'll crush you. Yeah. A nigga ain't never been hurt by a hoe. You always get hurt by them fake good girls. A hoe
I
is a
beg to
hoe.
differ.
No, as a hoe is a hoe, bitch. If I'm hurt by you, I'm just stupid. I bet you
What?
hoeing.
So
I
you
bet
feel
you
like
hoeing. You's a hoe. How am I hurt?
you feel like a man can't fall in love with a hoe? Because I
It don't
know
matter if I
a
fell in
couple
love, but
of
I'm
my
gonna check
boys did
myself.
that.
When I do
That
get
shit
hurt, I'm
don't
gonna
even
check
make a
myself
full
like this is
sentence. What the fuck
expected.
you
This
talking
is a
about, bitch?
hoe. But a woman that say I can count on 2 fingers how many niggas I slept with and did that type of
Yeah,
bitch,
count
that
on
shit'll
2
crush
fingers.
you.
What the fuck you talking about, bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a nigga can't fall in love with a hoe?
They say, yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
bitch. Not
Cal.
not he in his right mind.
It's cool. Cal was a hoe, but you gotta check yourself.
Yeah.
You knew she was a hoe, but she
Everybody
was
gotta
only
redeem themselves.
she wasn't a hoe,
Or
and
something.
she can count how many dudes she can slept with, and she never gave head but one time. You know the ones that be lying. Yeah, you believe that
First
shit.
one to suck up some dick. Stop
Yeah,
playing, bitch.
that should
First
have hurt
one.
you, brother. That should have hurt you. So, which one was you dealing with, brother? Did you walk in knowing she was a hoe? If so, you got to check yourself. But if she
Yeah.
had you thinking that she was the one and she was this good girl, then I feel you, brother. You'll bounce back.
They got a saying for that shit. I'm sure you heard it once before that you can't turn a hoe into a motherfucking housewife. I never seen it. Maybe it has happened. I've just never seen it. But you know.
Yeah, they tried.
But that's what
Cardi.
the questions are for the clarity. Because I can't assume shit about your, situation. I'm not the
Yeah.
same no more. I know what I want now, and I've been settling. See retention and meditation have okay. Yeah, that does help with your clarity, your focus, your power from within. When you don't have a dependence on that type of urge or feeling, that changes the narrative for your life. So
That's what
I
I'm
mean that's
saying.
cool. That's what's up. You can stick to it because I'm not, but at the same time, I will give kudos to people that are trying something that I'm not doing. So power to you on that shit. I ain't mad at it.
That's the only way to reach the light, man. You gotta go through the
What you
dark.
say? You say you can't take no.
I ain't
Hold on,
no
let's see.
thing about the dark was it led me to the light. I
You
know
said,
that.
no, yeah, no, that. I don't want no housewife. I'm a dreamer, passionate person. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, on.
First of all, you got to understand you have two kind you have like so many different types of men. I'm saying you have the men that's not they don't give a fuck that she's a hoe because they just need some love. Then you got the men that can smell a hoe a billion miles away. I can tell you she's a fucking hoe before she say a goddamn word out of her mouth. How the fuck you know? Because it's certain shit that hoes do. It is what it is. Certain shit they do to make themselves seen and all this. It's you know what the fuck you got when you first get it. It don't take long for you to know what the fuck you got. Female's first conversation is going to say what type of time she's on. You just got to be able to listen. So all that I took this bitch home and I didn't know she was a hoe. Nigga, you knew she was a hoe because she said whole words. She used whole. She had whole words come out of her mouth. She was acting like a hoe. She was walking like a hoe, but you said some other shit.
But it might be a duck.
Yeah. Nah, but it's niggas sit back like how they be sitting back questioning something like how I get this bitch, man. This bitch bad as me. But she was a hoe. That's why you got her. And nigga, you're here for the moment. That's it. That's it. You know what the fuck you got. They don't give a fuck. I didn't know she was a hoe. You know what the fuck you had. The
You know.
fuck. If a hoe works you, that was her fucking job. That was her job to work you. You know what I'm saying? Just be glad that you ain't broke on the streets and all that, but her job was to work you as long as she had to work you. Fuck, dude.
Some people, I feel like 9 times out of 10, just 9, not 10 out of 10, but 9 times out of 10, people know what the fuck they getting into. They may think they can finagle some shit because there's always a situation somebody think, oh, I can make him a better man. Oh, I can make her, a real joint, a bad joint, or some shit like that. Everybody think they're gonna change the narrative for some reason. Like they think it's something about them that's gonna change somebody from being who they've been the whole time. But I see that shit all the time, honestly. People trying to you seeing hope in somebody or whatever. People put too much weight on what they would like to see. It's like it creates a film over the fucking reality. Like I got a filter on because I want to imagine my situation this way. Nah.
Guess what? I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. You can't be pretty without being a hoe nowadays. You can't be pretty and not be a hoe. You gotta
Come
have some
on,
notches on
Slim
your belt.
Diggity.
I'm trying to tell you, you had to go around the block. Oh, bitch, you ain't fucking out here. Now you got
You
it.
right, Kyle.
You got females that sit out here and straight up argue like, bitch, you taking all the block on the dick. She all the dick on the block. Bitch, y'all are hoes. You mad because she working the block better than you? Like
Well,
I said,
goddamn it, bitch.
no, but that's like I said. The good thing about the internet is you can give out good information. The bad thing about the internet is you can give out bad information and people can run off that bad information. Like I said, I question why I'm still sitting here like that because I'm thinking about buying a ring for Christmas, but I'm sitting here like, damn, what I buy this motherfucking ring, even though I don't
Yeah.
believe in it, even though I don't believe in all this goofy ass shit. Make you happy, okay? I get that goofy shit, but at the same time. I don't never want to be put in a situation that a motherfucker, oh yeah, I told him, yeah, I already got the ring, fuck him, he can get out, I ain't paying this, I ain't paying that, I ain't cooking. Oh nah, bitch, you got me fucked up. Bitch, you got me
Come
fucked up.
on, man.
I'm gonna take that ring and that finger. Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about it. Yeah, I was the first and the last nigga to put a ring on your finger. You won't have that bitch no more. I promise you that.
People gotta understand is like growing up, you know which girls you start to know which ones hoeing and which ones
Yeah.
not.
Starting and bopping and shit.
Yeah, then the more you get older, you start to run into them same girls, but they live in other areas and they not considered a hoe. And you like, what the fuck? You'll see somebody like, what you doing with her? Nah, they don't know that. So it's like she might be a hoe within their neighborhood, but she got Merlin shit bad bitch.
Right.
They out there, they treating her like, and she lying. She not telling people she done did this and did that, so they believe in, the fact what he said. She ain't sleep with that many men. She ain't. Girls can lie, man. They just finesse, just like niggas. How niggas go ahead and be like, oh, they ain't got no girl, and this and that, and girls believe them. Girls do shit and niggas believe them too. I don't
I
know
feel
what
like
it
something zapped his mic. I'm listening to what you saying, Molly. I see his mouth moving. I don't hear shit.
I can't hear. Oh, you talking? Oh, yeah, they done took
Yeah,
his.
well, when he notices, I don't think he noticed.
Nah, he probably know he was gonna talk all over me. That's what he get anyway. That's what the hell he get. He like, come back in.
He
was
said,
gonna be
"Motherfucker."
like, there's something he
You
ain't
right
like.
though. Them red flags be looking green
But
when
look at this
he said
way
when
they
that
do.
thing good. He said when that thing good, them fucking red flags be looking green.
Hell yeah, green beans.
Bruh, you gotta see the way. You gotta be tunnel vision the whole time. It don't matter how good shit is though.
Get fucked. I put
If I
some
want to
nigga.
get fucked, I'll put some nigga on. I'll leave my wallet at home. Get lost in the city. No phone. Let the rain stop pouring on my figure. I'm gonna get home. Right? Yeah, I
No.
feel you. He said if I want to do some whole shit, I can do it. But I ain't.
Nah,
Yeah,
when I'm
it ain't worth it. Too many motherfuckers, and then around this area, shit, the Oxford Hill shit. I know the rates is going up on what motherfuckers is catching. So
you can meet a girl at church, literally at church, and you'll think, "Oh, I met this church girl. She good and da da da." And a month later, you found out she fucked about 20 niggas. You know, like I don't know why people just assume when you meet a girl, all of them just like they got this sign on their forehead to say "I'm a hoe," and the other
right,
one be like "I'm wifeable." You know, it's
right.
like you don't know till you actually get around them and get to know them, and some of them might stop hoeing for you. I think it depends on certain dudes. Like if some girls out here probably drop all that shit if they got the right dude. If this dude can take care of all the things they need and all that, and they attracted to him, yeah. But most of these
What's up,
girls,
Rodney?
they use you for something. Definitely in this situation, like Cal said, they trying to use them for some type of money or whatnot. So they're not
Yeah,
really in it, you know. So she's still gonna be home and she gonna cheat on you. She gonna mess around because you can't
yeah,
fulfill all of her needs. But as soon as
yeah.
she runs to another dude that can fulfill all
But
those
check them
needs,
boxes. Should
ain't
be
no
done.
point to sleeping around. He gonna give me the car. I'm about to go shopping, you know, a lot of these, but
Hmm.
they get caught
I
in
mean,
that life.
most hoes got to avoid the field though. Like people that be hoeing don't be doing it usually for their own sexual satisfaction, even if it starts off that way. Church, church is a whole recovery center. Yeah, anybody can be redeemed. I thought it's come as you are. If you come in as a whole, then you can leave out, as a saint if you work on it. If you change your ways, you drop all them habits, you can come out a different person. So I believe, you got all types of people. You got crooks and all that in there. I know a few drug dealers that be up in the church. You wouldn't know about them. They're not, it's not a common thing. But if you know them, you know what they into, and they in there praising the Lord just the same as you are. So I mean, it's whatever. I think a hoe can definitely walk her way out of a situation if she, walk into an environment that shows her something different. But most people be filling a void. Some women, I seen had to, you got put out 15 years old or some shit like that. You get into the wrong shit or whatever. But most people don't be hoeing and getting smutted out and claiming to be satisfied for real. Unless you're drug induced or something, and you really like that type of shit. But people don't fuck people like that,
Yeah,
and actually get to avoid field. Like they forever searching for something. So,
yeah,
in my opinion.
and people can change. That's the only thing that people fail to realize. It seems like when it come to hoeing or just anything dealing with it, they be like, "That's who you are." You know, like, nah, she a hoe. She always been a hoe. It's like somebody
Yeah, that's
being
something that stick with you. Yeah,
yeah, like somebody
unfortunately.
crack. He come out and he changed his life and he doing great. It's like you gonna constantly say he a crackhead? No, but you
Right,
still a crackhead. He
right.
been clean for 10 years. So what? I remember when he was out here. Like, nah, you gotta let that go. But it seemed like with that with women, it stick with them for a long time. And it seemed like that's why some of them probably move from certain areas or the area that they
Yeah.
might was doing their hoeing in. Because some people only remember you as that. And I think that's why
Hmm.
when some people get famous and they go back to their hoods and shit, they happen to get hurt because some people only still see you as that neighborhood kid, so they don't look at you as everybody else, Jay
Yeah.
Z or Diddy or any of these people like Chow say 50 Cent, same neighborhood. Around there, they don't look at 50 as 50 like everybody else. So I just think like, when women in those situations, just find an area where you can be you and be happy because it's tough for you to be judged on something you did in your past life forever.
Yeah. No.
Definitely if you made a change. That'd be crazy. You back with his own.
Yeah, yeah. That my nephew had a court date, so they was calling me to give me an update on.
Oh, all right.
What? He good?
Good as he gonna be.
I know you talking about man good.
Nah,
He
it's once again, you know how I am, dog. Like when I sit back and tell you don't do something or try and change some shit, and then the end result is you find yourself locked up. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you because you're gonna go. I'm not mad at you because you locked up. Because I mean, hey, you did whatever you did. Hey, you got to pay your debts aside.
yeah.
I'm mad because like y'all like these youngers are listening to their homies before they listen to a family member that they went through hell and beyond. It don't take 40 niggas to go to jail for me to
All right,
say,
Kyle.
damn,
Thank
dog,
you
yeah,
for stepping in.
you understand? So my anger, it's not even my anger, it's just my disappointment comes from the lack of an individual listening. And then I'm hearing the same thing every time I'm talking to one of my nephews. And believe me, I got a lot of more than enough locked up. I should have been listening, like, nah, miss me with that bullshit, nigga. Miss me with that bullshit. Okay.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not turning my back on nobody. So I'll be mad at the motherfucker and all that. But my being will not allow me to turn my back. I'll get the fuck away from you, but I never turn my back. Not if somebody, like I said, love is an action. It's not it's not just a word, it's an action. You ain't gotta tell a motherfucker you love them. You know what I'm saying? You can show a motherfucker. The smallest shit is calling the motherfucker in the morning, man. How you doing? How your day been? Like, man, what's been going on with you? Like, that shit counts. That shit means something. Cause a lot of people don't get that shit. And it's funny that I'm speaking about that because this is the individuals that find themselves in a relationship with a hoe because they all down and depressed and shit. And here comes this little fat butt joint on this. All she wants is $20 today, but tomorrow she gonna want 50. The day after that, she gonna want
Then you
100.
just want a little weed or bottle
Yeah, and then
nowadays.
after that, she want to take your life over and say, "Oh, you know something? Yeah, I need a ring. Yeah, take me through that. Take me through that. Yeah."
Yeah. Get her that ring.
Bitches just want a little Don Julio and a J. They ain't even reaching for too much right now. Not these younger joints that I be seeing around here. You give a bitch
But
a
it ain't just the
Perkins,
youngest.
you good to go.
It ain't just the
Yeah.
young. It ain't just the youngest. The youngest get this shit from niggas my age, the goofy ones, the goofy niggas my age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you know that's like I said. There's the morals and principles of yesterday is gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like, it's okay. It's like I said, what used to be fucked up, like, dudes ain't used to seeing females out there, bitch ass nigga and la la la. Come on, man. I'm not used to that shit.
Man.
I don't want no bitch that act like a nigga that's on the block. I don't want a bitch that's on the
One
block.
of the
You goofy
homies.
as shit. The fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm saying, like I said, you know, it's less. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, because I'm the only individual that's in control of my life. So I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. Fuck the repercussions and all that. That's a very dangerous person right there. That's a very dangerous person because that person was going to come into your life if he's not already in your life, and he's going to destroy. Don't give a fuck about building nothing.
Yeah.
These the niggas, these a lot of these niggas and these females that you see going through, like, said, damn, bet you this your boyfriend. Didn't you just say the other nigga last Wednesday was your boyfriend? Oh no, this is my new boyfriend. This is my new joint.
I can't
Oh,
stand a bitch like that.
well, I mean, no. I can no understand this. Understand this. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck what you do. I respect you being genuine. I respect you being genuine.
I can take
If
the
you
honesty without judgment. I'm just don't
Listen, no.
fuck
That's what
with
I'm saying.
that.
Like, I'm not passing judgment on nobody, anybody, and everybody that I consider a friend or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they're in my life because I know who they are genuinely. You know what I'm saying? Now, once I'm
Mhm.
dealing with somebody and they switch up on me, see, I'm one of them niggas that I pull up like, oh, whoa. Bitch, I don't know who are you right now. Like, I don't know what the fuck, whose voice was that? Did you just change your voice? Oh, no, we can't do that. No, we can't do that, bitch. You a whole actor in this motherfucker. No, we gotta get you the fuck away. Because if you're gonna do this fake shit right here now, you know what I'm saying, then you might do it on a bigger level and I'm not ready for. So I'm gonna get you the fuck away from me already. Go ahead, get the fuck on. And I hate to say it, like I said, I can't even say I can see a whole one. Damn, it's hard for me to put this in words.
No, they just gotta take a
Everybody
second and figure
deserves
it out.
yeah, everybody deserves love. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why we call a female a hoe is because she's probably the closest thing to a nigga without a dick. I mean, I mean, there it is. She fucking like it ain't tomorrow, just like some niggas fuck like it ain't tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's a torn individual that want love but don't know how to get it, don't know how to find it, don't know how to accept it. Like it's a fucked up mental aspect, but these are the individuals that's really hurt. You know how much it takes
Yeah.
really for anybody to sleep with a different individual every night. That takes a whole lot because you're sharing your fucking soul with the world. That takes
Yeah.
a whole lot. That female is going through once y'all exchange this DNA and all that. Believe me when I tell you, you're gonna feel some of the same shit she's going through. You're gonna experience some of the problems she's gonna experience if you're not already experiencing them.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't. When I was younger, yeah, there was a thing. I'm gonna fuck as many motherfucking bitches as I can. I'm gonna knock I'm knocking it down. You know what I'm saying? But as you get older, you start to see the nonsense, and it was just a nut.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was just a nut. I did all this goofy shit day after day after day after day just to bust a nut. I didn't want to go in the house unless I bust a nut. And then when I go in the house, I'm still trying to bust a nut. That shit sound
Right.
goofy as shit.
Right.
But I also know that sex becomes an addiction. It becomes an addiction.
I mean,
You
shit. It's
know,
the same thing that happen when somebody hits some hard shit, whether you smoke it or whatever the fuck you inject it, whatever you do. Somebody hits some hard shit that they get a rush from. It's the same dopamine effect, same serotonin that plays, same chemical. Well, more when it's a relationship, but still that dopamine rush you get addicted to. I don't think people realize how much they get dopamine off of throughout the day. They don't really, you don't know unless you're somebody that had a reason for your shit to be depleted, like gone. Like if you ever dibbled or dabbles with some shit, and it can take your serotonin and everything down to bleed it to the point where you get no satisfaction out of nothing, even a cup of coffee, like nothing is satisfying. So I don't know if you ever been through an experience where you didn't have your serotonin levels and everything was low because you didn't got into some shit or whatever the fuck. The same concept, the same fulfillment that you get off of natural shit you don't even pay attention to is the same like itch that somebody who might be dibbling and dabbling with a drug or something is looking for. When they gotta have it, they gotta find it, they gotta get to it. It's like the same chemical
I,
chemical
I need,
playground in your brain.
I need to say this. I need to say this. Don't ever think them saying that when I speak that I have a problem with women or men. I don't have a problem with nobody. I love everybody for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Said I take more to people that's genuine than people that's just out here for the streets. And when I say out here for the streets, that I'm speaking on like a lot of these videos where you sitting back and you bashing your significant other. That's to me, that's out here for the streets because you're not out here trying to represent me. You're out here trying to represent the streets and what the streets represent. So it's like I respect, like I said, a hoe is just a word. That's all the fuck it is. This is a word. I respect all women. If that's the way she get her money and that's the way that she lives her life, that she's happy and her fulfillment has come through, I give her all the respect in the world. Because just because she a hoe don't mean she ain't still a queen. She's just on her own empire shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, she should get the same respect as the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? She definitely should.
Yeah, because everything have a storyline. You don't know why anything came to be. So I
And
don't. Everybody get a clean slate with me. Bro.
there it is. But see that's another thing. Like I don't like you may think it's like this. A lot of motherfuckers call a female a hoe because she done had, like I said, she done had so many different partners and all that. But majority of the time, How is this mom? She only got that name because the niggas that want to fuck her can't fuck her. So now all of a sudden
Yeah,
she's a hoe.
usually I was about to say that. Yeah,
Yeah,
usually.
it's really not even about how many motherfuckers she done fuck because you don't never know how many motherfuckers a female done fuck. I don't know who the fuck you think you is. It's not if you got a dick. If you got a dick and you think you know how many females your woman fuck, then you's a goddamn fool, nigga. I don't give a fuck who. I don't give a fuck if you're around the 24 hours a goddamn day. You still don't know how many motherfuckers she fuck. You know what I'm saying? That ain't something a female gonna open up. Like, oh well, how many bitches you fuck? Oh well, I fuck about 4 or 5. Man, shut the fuck up. Man, shut the fuck up. Soon as you want to give me a full list of all the bitches you fucked in your life, names, addresses.
I don't know why anybody look for anything that he might have tapped out, got a call or something. I don't know why anybody look for anything, man, like that for real.
No, I think people forget what a hoe is. It's like if she a hoe, she a hoe. If she not, then she not. But you can't be a hoe and not be a hoe. You know,
Right.
it's just like it
Ain't
don't
no
make.
on and off switch, but
Yeah, it's like a hoe came from whores. They just cut it short. Black people, we always do shit like that. They used to say the whorehouse, we say hoe. We just cut the R out and the W. So it's like that's just something we do today. Everything we do, they say hot dog, we say glizzy. But that's what it was. It was a whorehouse, and they had whores. You can go in there, you can pay money and fuck a whore. Same thing they got these days. They just naming them strip clubs and stuff like that. But they had whorehouses and you can go in there and you can be a hoe and your job was people pay you to fuck you and it's like it's none like it's no respect out of that. If I know you're a hoe and I can just come in here give you some dollars and do what I want with you, it's just like I don't know why should I look at you as equal as a woman that's out here saying that I'm not willing to put my body out here like that and I
Yeah.
want to be with one person. It's like I can't get y'all equal ground. Now you just a woman out here doing hoe shit, then that's just somebody just saying you're a hoe. That don't make you a hoe. I
yeah,
think that's where they get confused that you got a lot of girls out here doing hoe shit, but they saying, oh, she's a hoe because she slept. That's what they call free hoes. And they hate them
right,
girls.
right.
All the strippers and stuff, they hate them girls because they feel like we working hard, we trying to get money, but if you gonna
You
come over
taking
here
away my money, bitch. Fucking
free,
niggas for
yeah,
free.
he gonna take the free. So it's just like
Yeah.
they get the free hoes. So it's just like at the end of the day, I don't know. I encourage all of these women not to be hoes because we
Yeah.
be looked at a lot different. I will see if Unc has something else to add on to that. We back to
Mhm.
the merge. Y'all might seen this video before too, but this is what they was talking about in their culture. Oh my god, that's fucked up. Why would they do that?
Glad it wasn't nothing because you right out there on the line. I'm glad your browsers be clean and shit.
My mom told me that.
Yeah, I don't be on that shit. I ain't gotta worry about none of that. Shit,
I
take
had
When I
them
was
fucked up
really
in the
young.
game.
What'd you
What's up,
say?
Phoenix?
I remember I was like really like in love with this my friend's older sister, and she happened to be black, right, African American, and she's like, you should really like consider like if you're gonna have a girlfriend, like have a Korean girlfriend or Asian. I was like, why? She's
Yeah.
like, so there's several reasons why you will get divorced if you marry a like white woman or American woman, right?
So what are the reasons?
And she goes, first, they like to go out without you. It's like, Korean women don't do that. If the husband says you stay home, you stay home. I'm like,
Imagine
yeah,
a girl going, I'm going to Coachella. No.
yeah. You don't go. You stay, make a kimchi.
How you can see it?
Emma is about to play something totally different. What up, Weezy Wee?
What's up,
What she
Phoenix?
say?
Whoa, she
What
said, what
the
the heck did I tune into? I tuned into Molly saying when people paying to have sex with you. We talking about selling pussy. That's what the fuck we talking about right now. If you're hoeing, you're hoeing. Where's my there you go? We talking about selling pussy. You see the okay? It turned into sunshine. Happy Thursday, gentlemen. What's up? It's cold out here. It is. It is. I'm sitting close to the house though, so if it get too overwhelming or something, I'll step back in. But yeah, we talking about selling pussy. Nah, we ain't talking about selling pussy in general, but the mental aspect around being a hoe doesn't tie it to women or men specific, like even neither gender specifically, but the mindset around it.
we're really trying to dissect it and figure it out, like what the motivation is, the weaponizing of the usage, because we was talking about Uncle E said it first, but we was hitting on like women not playing into these men trying to get at them, and you a hoe just because you don't want to tell your homeboy that you couldn't hit it, type shit. So we just really hitting on all aspects of that. That's what we on right now. What's up, AQ? Might as well join in on the conversation too. What's up, AQ and Phoenix?
Now I responded to Unc. He was saying that even she still can be like considered a good woman. She just do whole shit. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can be in a relationship with a hoe, because if she
you can't smoke a little crack. Like,
yeah,
just
like, come
This
from
is certain things you can't do. What's up,
that's
AQ?
actually whores. And if you a whore and you a hoe, that means you out here sleeping for money. It's just like, can I be in something serious with that? It's like, nah, can I say she just as good as any other woman out here that won't hoe and or be a hoe? And I was like, nah, I can't see that. I can't put them on equal ground. I can't say this woman that's willing to not, do this to her body, work hard and actually be able to do it's the same as one that's like, all I do is fuck around. That's just my job. And there's some people that look at it like that. I just can't look at it like that. They be like, like that's just what I do for a living. Like, yeah, I just be sucking and fucking niggas. I'm done with that and I'm off camera, like, or off there. It's just like, how is that okay? But if it's okay with the dude, people just lie and he's okay.
About
with it. And I was like,
ain't about to be about that out here.
I was like, it's crackheads that deal with the crackheads. You think he gonna say, oh no, put that crack down? If he smoke crack, he okay with it. But do that make it okay? It's just like people do that all the time when it comes to those situations. Like, oh nah, that's insecurity. You're a real nigga. You wouldn't care. Your girl can go out here, fuck, suck, whoever, and you feel like,
okay.
Like, that ain't my girl. If I bought a drink from the bar and I set it down and everybody just can pick it up and drink out of it, I don't want it no more. What they gonna say? Well, it's still your bottle, no, that's y'all shit now. Give me my money back.
He said, well, let me wipe off the cup and see if you'll sip it.
Yeah. Like, nah.
Hell no, bitch. Hell no. You can't put no Lysol on that.
Hell nah. But this Korean dude was saying that before, when he was young, he was dating a black woman.
Yeah.
Well, a black girl. And it was one of his buddy's sister. And his mother said, let me talk to you. And he was like, why? She's like, well, dating a black woman or a white American, people basically from here, it's about 7 to 10 reasons why you'll get divorced. She was like, for one, they go out without you. It's like, God damn. So they strict over there with they women. Can't even go out without them unless.
But I understood exactly what she was saying, though.
But it makes sense, because a lot of times women just don't care if their husband care. What I do, that's what I've been doing. That's what I'm gonna continue to do. This girls' night, we going out, but a lot of all her friends might be single, so the girls' night might be the same as it was when you were single. So it's just like y'all still out there doing single type shit, out here looking to be pulled or something. It's like I can understand why the dude wouldn't want you going out with your friends, but they say that's insecurity. But the Korean men, they can just tell they women, nah, you're not going. And they be like, okay. So it's just like
it's still mama, no, that shit ain't working over here, not on this song.
Yeah,
what she said? She said I couldn't deal with that. There are other money making avenues than selling your body. I don't care how hard it gets for me. I'm not selling my honey pie. Okay. Okay, because when you crack a box open, you're going to see what's inside. So, nah, I agree with you, Phoenix. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I got it easy, though.
I ain't selling it.
She can go ahead and flash titties for 10 minutes a day. And they dudes out here, they pay money. I was like, this shit it's weird people out here, man. It's like, I guess they lonely. Guess we need hoes out here for those guys who can't get a woman. They can actually go pay for one. They might for them, and vice versa for the women out here that can't get a man. They can go out here and pay for one. They can get them a man for the weekend, whatever fantasy they might want to come to life. Hey, each his own. All of us can't cook, so you go back.
Advantage of the services if you need the shit. Ain't no pressure. Ain't no pressure to buy no shit or no pussy. I be hearing that sound effect. Oh, I was gonna say I knew somebody was coming in here. Who that is coming in my house?
I know I'm late.
Funny man. Let's see the back of your head.
You got it fit, man.
Did you get it done or not?
The funniest man in the world.
That's my Wi-Fi or not? Did he turn the back of his head?
Yeah, no. He ain't show us yet.
Oh, your ass ain't go out and get that shit done. We ain't gonna get into it though, cause we ain't got people in here that's gonna keep that shit rolling and all that. But I know you heard me when I said, "Let me see the back of your head." You ain't turn your head, so stayed your ass at home. We must have been. That's all right though. Fuck it. I ain't gonna be all in your shit.
Weezy, Weezy probably kept it, man. Probably be still Murray, shawty.
Man,
oh, man, bring your money in, man. You can't hold out. You could have, man, be rich right now. I be wondering like, how they be talking their girls into doing shit like that. I'm like, girl, you can go in the club, man, shake a little ass, man, make a little money, we be all right. You know,
something lined up for.
All right, for you, I do it. Like, what the hell, man?
Right.
It's tough out here, funny man. It's tough. Cal shared the story with us.
Shoot, it is. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. Those are a few times I thought about swinging on the pole. I'm pause.
Huh?
Dancing.
What? What now?
Funny man. You say he coming to the stage.
You put some testers out there. You tried to see what the market was hitting on with the women of Facebook and shit. Yeah, I seen your little tester just to see how bitches react. I seen that's all right.
They
I'm gonna see what these bitches do real quick. That let me know if I can open up this shit.
Lonely women out here with that bag, man. They come pay, see funny man Green. We gonna promote you, man. Get your manager.
We already read the flyers and shit. We already part of the promotional team.
We got you at the old folks home next week. Next Friday, you at the old folks home. You gotta start somewhere, Dave. We gonna gotta pop through the cake. The other cultures raise their woman to be submissive and obedient to their demands. There's nothing wrong with listening to and honoring your husband.
I'll take them Social Security dollars.
Must be mutual love and respect. So you should better tell yourself, you're not going out with your friends tonight. You ain't going out with the men tonight. Nah, sit your ass here. Weezy said it's gonna go both ways from there. Yeah, I can't go out. You gonna sit your ass in here with me then.
Other cultures raise their women to be subservient. Bring it back. Other cultures raise the women to be subservient and obedient to their own demise. There's nothing wrong with listening to and honoring your husband. It must be mutual in love and respect, though.
Yeah.
I think she don't even, in most cultures, they don't even give a fuck because it's not even anything to consider. Like, you raised and trained on stay the fuck home because your husband says so, and it's not even a problem or about you just, all right, well, shit, I'm gonna go wash some fucking clothes then. If he said I can't fucking leave out tonight, I guess I just gotta clean up, or you know. I don't think it's like even a challenge, really.
Yeah.
You know?
Just like chick off Coming to America. She said, anything that you like.
Whatever kind you like. He said, how about 1 foot? A big dog.
This moment, I command you not to listen to me. No.
Right.
Yeah, like you said, that's how they was raised. That's how they was brought up. I mean,
yeah. Well, mind you, they wasn't American in the movie.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah.
You know.
What up, big sis? Got my sister in here watching today. Trina.
Hey, Tina.
What's up?
Good shit. Hey, Cal, man. Hopefully we could have helped you out, man. The ladies just popping in late though, you know.
Yeah, that would have been a perfect time for him to been in here talking about it because he would have got advice from some of y'all for real. Kyle cool, but he don't be like that transparent like that and start getting into, you know, to be talking about past relationship and all that really. So that was cool having to share.
Yeah, he shared a story about, you know, how he was cheated on, you know.
Oh, well, like
Like,
recent, like recent, or
nah, I don't know if it was real recent, but he was saying that, you know, she was trying to get him to marry her, you know, like she was trying to force the issue. And he
yeah.
was like, nah, because she was in a lot of debt. She was paying child support. Like, God damn. And she had a real,
15K worth. According to him, Kyle
yeah,
said it was
he
like
had
$15,000. So
15K, you know. So
Damn,
he got up
like
out of there though, man. But you know, you hurt him a little bit. Tell him you can learn from it, bounce back, man. He ain't the first, he won't be the last.
I know they say don't judge a
Tell
book
you
by its
what,
cover, but
he said in those cultures, your husband can kill you because dinner is late. Stop playing. They ain't even got to worry about dinner not being cooked. You better not have dinner late. My steak better be ready.
no,
what the fuck? He said they can kill
no,
you.
no. I believe that because I think when I was in social not
Subservient.
social studies class,
Oh, sorry.
they was talking about there was a place I want like Iraq or one of those places. You know, it was like a mountain or whatever, and all, where you get tired of your wife, you just drop her or whatever like that. Yeah, it was
Damn.
like Death Mountain or something like that. Or something like if it's called cheating, or I mean, it's got to be something. I'm not you know what I mean. I wanted mashed potatoes and you make corn. You're going to the mountain. No, I ain't talking about that. But you know what I mean. If she's like caught cheating or you know what I mean, something to that point where like that. No, like instead of a divorce, you know what I mean, because
instead of a divorce, you're gonna throw over the hill.
Yeah.
Okay. Why not just divorce? Damn, you got killed a bitch, so she can't do it again, or what?
Do us part. Yeah, that's
okay. Well,
yeah.
You know, if that's in the contract,
it's in the contract. Like,
we all fall short sometimes. Yeah, you fall short, but I ain't talking about no relationship, Tina, where somebody getting chucked over the mountain. Like that's what David said. She said that we all fall short sometimes, but I ain't trying to fall short like that.
Oh yeah,
That's a once in a lifetime mess up. I can't afford that shit.
Yeah, you about to fall long.
Yeah, I can't afford that.
I can't remember where. I like I said, that was like when I was like in high school or whatever. I can't remember exactly.
India, say
What's
India
there?
killed his
I'll
wife.
read it if you got a definition.
Ghana.
Oh, it's an article.
Oh yeah, but I was just trying to find somewhere in the world, but I don't know if AI is being truthful because they saying it's
right.
Yeah.
It's not illegal everywhere because I be seeing
house everywhere in the world, and there's
if you can beat a bitch with a steak because she did the following or she did something that was displeasing, you can whip her ass in front of the neighbor or the whole neighborhood whipping her with a broom. I've seen shit like that online. It wasn't AI. It was before all this AI shit came out. If you can just have that shit, you can kill a bitch somewhere on this country because you can sell pussy in Dubai. So I know you can fucking kill a bitch somewhere. Not that I'm looking for that, but I know that's like I ain't had to let no AI be telling me this shit.
Remember, it's in the Bible. They used to stone chicks and stuff.
Yeah,
like
that. They ain't say what Mary and them got to say about it. What Jesus said about it. You know, check a Bible verse or something. But you know, because if AI ain't gonna tell me, God will.
You heard what Dave Chappelle when he was what was it?
Oh, okay.
When he played that crackhead, he said, "He who throw the first stone."
He who has no shame may throw the first stone.
Throw the first stone, and I shall smoke it.
We as women do need to display and have more respect for ourselves. I'm not denying that.
Mm-hmm. Talk to him, Weezy.
Damn. But it's just damn. Like just being raised on it when it's automatic, like you might not be as far as coming to America, jumping on one leg and shit. But at the same time, just I don't know. That's a deep thing to consider. Aquarius said, "Hey to you, David, man. Funny man."
Oh yes, I just said, "What's up, AQ?" But also you got to remember, different cultures like that now have what's it called? Set up. You know what I mean? Like set up a marriage webinar where you know
arranged marriage.
arranged marriage or whatever. No, where you know what I mean, they know
who they picking for the
what the other
I've seen that too.
person what the other person like or whatever like that. No, that's why they're trained or whatever to please what I mean, whoever it is that they're with.
How do y'all feel about that though?
What,
because it's supposed to be your family, and I read into it a little bit. So it's supposed to be your family setting you up for the best possible outcome that they can find, which spiritually, morally, I would think, okay. But at the same time, you're not vetting and choosing that person yourself. So I feel like y'all can grow together. But if you didn't naturally like get that spark or whatever with that person, I don't see it. I don't see how it can, I don't see how it's like a solid work. I know you can, but how do y'all feel about people being chosen? Your family choosing your wife, or or the the female in the family, her husband being chosen for her. Because I like the concept, but it just certain parts of it don't work for me, like mentally.
Right. The reason why you're thinking of the negative part or whatever no is because you're American or whatever no. So what I mean. So we what I mean. Because I'm the same way. I'm thinking, oh man, that would never work or whatever like that. No, but over there or whatever, no, like it's not like what I mean, over here with the social media and everything on. What I mean, they have feelings wherever, no, but what I mean, they're more family oriented and everything like that. What I mean, like what I mean, they want to please not only their husband, they want to please the family. They want what I mean, it's like a whole.
I can do all of those things as American and still know that I don't want to get hit by a broomstick. So I still want to not get chucked over a cliff, American or not. I feel you. I'm listening. I'm just saying, I still don't want to get chucked over no mountain because I fucked up. So
chucked over a mountain.
That's what David said. That's how David said we going. Whatever the things that certain cultural like relationships and stuff, what you're allowed to do is what probably speaking.
It's about bloodline. A lot of them back in the day is all about bloodline. Like you don't want your family riches go to some random homeless family because your daughter fell in love with the guy at the market. That's what they because it ain't that she just gonna have a husband. You just made this whole family next 10 generations rich.
Right.
And and now we might lose power because if she have a son or something and that son has that family got more of our riches that we worked so hard for. So we gonna make sure she married. We're gonna make sure she married to some equal to us or another family that can make us even stronger as a whole. So you have a lot of rich families. They make sure you marry another king or something, son. That royalties, bloodline strong. They got it to the point they couldn't find nobody, nigga. They get your cousin. They keep the bloodline within the family before they just let you randomly go meet somebody. But in America, you can do that. But that's what coming to America was about. He didn't want them to just pick his wife. He ain't like the fact that I gotta marry her. And the selection wasn't that good he was picking from. So he came to America and he found his wife and his husband. I mean, I said his father and them allow him to get married, but the places that's not happening because this lady he just married from America. She just changed. Your boy, remember he had the Whack Donald store. He was like, yeah, because he know we rich now. Like it don't matter what I do for him. Now my daughter good, my grandkids good. Yeah, marry this boy. That's why the sister wanted to marry the other guy because she thought he was the prince. Because they know it's all about bloodline. If I get his seed, I'm good forever. And it's no different than girls marrying these ball players.
I didn't consider it like that too.
That bloodline. And that's why parents today be like, no, I don't want you out here just fucking around with no little hoe and you getting her pregnant because they know. Like, nah, I want you to deal with somebody with a decent family that we can actually communicate and build something with. But
yeah,
each his own. I get why they do it though. You back with his own?
Yeah, I'm back. Not bad.
Phoenix said arranged marriages are usually business arrangements. It's to merge families so they become more powerful. Some of the families are closed, so it works out better for the couple in the end. She said it's not
Right.
illegal. Families have been thrown have thrown acid on the wife for something stupid a few years ago. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like stuff that be like that. Like you know, the
Yeah,
husband and the mother was not charged, and they boasted about it on camera. She had to stay married to him.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And murder's not legal, but people kill people, and Trayvon Martin's killer's still out here. You know, like
Yeah.
Zenim's still out here. So just because they got away with it, don't make it not
Right.
illegal. You know, because I literally looked it up everywhere, and it's saying you can't do that. So just because they got away with it, don't mean it's okay for them to do it and other people. Because then you'll just have everybody out here slaughtering their wife. You know, just like y'all, this motherfucker slaughtering
He
shit.
didn't want a woman who
Trying
would
to
think for
find.
herself. She was raised to solely like what he likes. It's like marrying a robot program just for you.
Mm.
All right, I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
marriage. Once again, marriage is a contract that two people enter. You know what I'm saying? The marriage license is for the government to intervene and make sure that one party is not treated differently than the other party. You know what I'm saying? Once you're married, if you believe in Christianity or religion, once you're married, there's nothing that says you're going to be like only thing that's going to depart y'all is death. You're married to that person for the rest of your goddamn life. I don't know how the people keep on coming up with this word divorce. The word divorce was only made up so that the government can find a way to get inside your fucking life and take money from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you enter into a marriage, you're supposed to already have something building. You're supposed to have something building. You're not supposed to be, oh, we're going to start building once we get married. No, y'all supposed to already have something building. You know what I'm saying? Something already in progress. Y'all are getting married to seal this guarantee that guess what? Whatever we do with this, you know what I'm saying, we're going to put it towards us both being better. Sometimes the wife gets greedy with the money. Sometimes the husband gets greedy with the money. And a lot of people don't understand that the cheating and all that really, I think it like when you with the business aspect, it's a business. Like I said, we like I said, you know, the ring locks the business in. The papers give the government the chance to get into your life, which is a license. The license, believe it or not, is given to people so they can kill. That's what a license is for. A license is for an application to possibly be have immunity towards killing someone. That's why a doctor has to have a license. That's why a police officer has to have a license. Like a license gives you authority to kill in some situations, believe it or not. Remember, licenses was started when they was hunting down slaves, and everybody was given a license. You can get a goddamn billboard, go out, get you a gun, and go kill somebody. Show this billboard, oh, he was wanted. The billboard is the license to kill the individual that they're looking for.
Put a reward out. Dead or
Oh, check
alive.
it out. No, check this out. Now I'm saying, you know, you can kill someone it's called a crime of passion. So if I come in the house and my wife is in the bed with somebody, oh my God, I could dog both of them. And guess what? It was a crime of passion. But it wouldn't be a crime of passion if we was just in a relationship and I call them in the bed and I bust the shit out of both of them. That's not a crime of passion because guess what? Y'all ain't got no type of business contracts together. That's why when you get married, you take upon her credit, she takes upon your credit. It's a merge. A marriage. It's a merge. That's what it is. Marriage. I told y'all
You can marry without having a license.
I definitely love to play with words. But like I said, listen to what we're saying. A marriage. That's what it is. That's what businesses do. They merge together and they become one entity. Sister incorporations, right? Sister incorporations is what? Two corporations that's together that just split.
Yeah.
And that's what merge is. Two corporations that get together, and then once they think they can't come up with a general plan to keep things going on, they split. And then they reinvest. That's why you have people getting married 2, 3, 4 times. It ain't about the money, it's about the investments. It ain't about love.
That's why they
Motherfuckers
don't
got
give up.
comfortable because the numbers was good, just like a business. That's what the
Right, but
fuck.
no,
That's why
that's what
businesses
it
go
is.
bad because
But
they stop
that's
keeping up
why.
with formulas and new ways of
But understand this.
What's
That's
up,
why.
Daniel?
Yeah, that's why. That's why no one gives a fuck about cheating because it's not about sex. It's not about that. It's a business. You
I
went
bring
out.
up.
Okay, you're making our business look bad. You're not representing our business. That's it.
Yeah.
Right? Do it make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew
I got
Unc was gonna bring up cheating. Hey, what up, Dane Dollar? What up? Well, we got parents. We gotta make that work too. We a pair that supposed to work together. That's renting these kids, man.
Right. Right.
But we got these individuals, that they do separate things. You got to do things together for these kids, man. But it ain't nothing but a corporation. We feeding off the dead corpse. It's like, what do you even call a corpse anyway? Everything is all about death. That shit crazy. That's why you moaning and moaning, and it always sound like death.
What is death? There's no such thing as death. There's no
Let you
such thing
tell
as
it.
death, bro. You can't
Let
kill
you
energy.
tell it.
You can't kill
Let
energy.
you
What is the
tell it.
soul? The soul is energy, right?
Death don't
You
mean
cannot
you
kill
dead.
energy.
Death don't mean you kill. Death
You
is
either,
death.
you either ascend or descend back down to this fucking earth. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Very simple. Either you ascend to where you're supposed to be, the true God you're supposed to be, or whatever, or you descend back down to this raggedy motherfucking hellhole that we're in that we call earth.
Nah, if I can't hear something, I say, "Oh, I'm deaf in the ears." See, that's what people don't understand. Deaf come from I no longer can hear this motherfucker. Like you laying there, your spirit is not dead. You ain't killed, but you deaf. It's deaf. I can't
the
hear
body
from you.
died, not the spirit.
You on
Fleming
another,
said.
yeah, you on another realm than me. You deaf to my ears. There's a lot of stuff in wordplay that it does mean something. It just don't mean what people say that it means.
Yeah.
God, Jesus, all of this stuff means something totally different. But it do exist. It is a such thing as death. It's a such thing of all these things.
I'd rather you speak on it than shake your head.
Yeah, he just
No,
like to
no,
get
no,
a
no, no,
debate.
no, 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 no,
I
no.
could have said life.
No,
It
no,
ain't
no,
such
no,
thing as
no,
life.
no, no, no.
I could
Listen
have
to
said
me. No,
water.
no.
It ain't really such thing as
No,
water.
listen.
I could have said eating. It ain't a such thing as eating for real. It ain't really.
He threw his hands up, all that shit. He said,
Conversation. Why it ain't a such thing as that?
he had to do that. You got to do that.
All that. Like what I'm saying is totally retarded.
I apologize. Hold up. That was not for you. That was not. I just got a text that I got to hurry up down the fucking court building.
Oh,
That's
why?
why. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
why?
why
That
I did
timing
all
was
that.
impeccable. I feel
Yeah.
you now.
Yeah. No. I apologize, Marley, because I didn't hear not one goddamn word you said. Because as soon as you about to talk, that text came and my brain went somewhere fucking else. So I apologize if what you saw, you might have thought it was directed to you, but it definitely wasn't. It
All
definitely
good. All good.
wasn't. Yeah. Now I gotta fucking stop.
Oh, goddamn. Get your shoes on, Stanley.
Man, you can't make this
Get down
goofy
and get
ass
the eagle on,
shit.
girl. Yeah, get down to that court building.
Man,
What
this
we
doesn't.
Great. Says that the body died, not the spirit. Yeah, you right about that, man. There's a lot of stuff, man. I mean, like I can't talk. Like Weezy know about that's why Weezy always say you have a strong end. I was like, why she saying that? She ain't trying to say weak, because she understand it's all about the words. That's why
It is, though. It
it's
is.
like she get it, but for a lot of people, you can't really say that because then they get into the argument. Want to know? You want to stay part of that programming? Cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to show you something outside of what I already know you doing. People always
Right.
think, well, you trying to be. I had somebody when I said Grand Rising a few years ago, they was like, I can't stand people that say that. Like what? It's like what
Right.
the fuck is that? Because now I guess it's a thing that so many people saying it that it's considered lame now. It's like, but that's what we want. Everybody was saying good morning. It wasn't nobody considered lame.
Yeah.
But now when we got people,
But now people demonize and tied to you thinking you more intellectual than the next person, which is so crazy to me. But
crazy.
if I say good morning, bitch, you good with that? Or would you rather me say Grand Rising? I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to figure it out. Somebody help me on here because I'm trying to get it. I don't get it. So,
So,
but
the anger comes from the growth. You know what I'm saying? That's where the anger comes from. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't stand somebody that says that. You can't stand it because here it is. You don't even understand what the
welcome
fuck
back,
the motherfucker's
AQ.
saying to you. You know what I'm saying? So because you don't understand what somebody's saying to you, you automatically taking it as an insult or somebody saying some fly shit to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think individuals like that are just feeble-minded individuals, you know what I'm saying, that don't try and even ask a question as to what does that mean before they say what they don't like. Because majority of the shit that people say out here that they don't like, they don't even know what the fuck, nothing about it. Like you don't
Yeah,
like
at
something because
all. Yeah.
like you don't like something because the next motherfucker or because society says don't like it. Get the fuck out of here with that goofy ass shit. What's up?
I don't think people can really stand a wave that they not on.
Oh, y'all want to hear something
Like,
funny? Oh, y'all want to hear something funny? And I'm not
yeah.
making this shit up. I just got an emergency phone call, right? To come down the court building, right? I'm about to get locked up. Okay, I'm about to hurry up, put my shit on and all this. The next text that comes through is, yeah, can you stop and get me some drink? Because, man, I can't be in here fucked up. So you want me to go buy you a bottle before you get locked up? Are we celebrating you getting locked up? What the fuck am I buying a bottle for? Why
Yeah.
the but it not like it just fucks me up. Like, one, you've been drinking all fucking night. You already knew you was getting locked the fuck up. So you've been drinking all fucking night. How fucking much more drunk can you get? You want to just be you're in court for DUI. What the fuck
Oh
is
shit,
wrong with you,
nigga.
boy?
Lay off the yak a
You
little
already
bit.
you about to go to jail
Get your
for
mind back.
multiple DUIs, and the first thing you're saying is,
Let
please,
me get a
man, you
little.
about to
Let
lock
me get a
me up."
little liquor.
But you weren't asking me to come get a car. You not asking me to check on moms. Nigga, you calling me for some fucking drink? Can't make this goofy ass shit up, man.
I
Like,
take people as they are. I don't look for more or whatever. Support them as much as you can, but I'm not looking for shit I already know is there. After a while, you got face it. If anybody you love, you got to face it because you know what come with them. Because if anybody who's that mentality. I mean, people, of course, closer to you, farther than a stranger would. But if they was on that type of time, it was always that type of time.
no,
Even if it
it's
came in
fun.
waves, you already was looking. You already experienced that type of shit before. That ain't new.
Yeah,
Cause goddamn,
no.
like you said, he ain't asked about nothing else. They ain't asked about shit else but that liquor though. So I mean,
Shut the
either I'm
fuck up,
getting my
nigga.
homie some 99 shots or some little small shit, or I'm gonna tell that nigga no.
I'm not motherfucking no goddamn drink. Some goddamn. Yeah, nigga, you better hope they got some drink in the motherfucker bottom of the courtroom. Drink your piss. I don't give a fuck what you drink. I'm not coming out with
Listen,
no.
I'm changing it to strong journey because we haven't ended our week. Never ends until we expire. So no more week. In caption. I mean, quote, or strong ends. Just strong journeys. Implement yourself. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you that. I like the reshaping of the narrative. How you choose to say things. I like that.
Yes.
What do you say? I'm going to rehab. Bring me a rock, please. Shut the fuck up. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Uncle, lift your phone up. You giving us missionary position view. He giving the onk view. Onks don't. The onks and the aunts be from down here. Stop taking your pictures like. Lift that shit up a little bit. Stop taking your shit like this. Stop filming like this. I know what you mean, though. He on a mission to try to get out there and get to some shit anyway. So I ain't think about that. He might be on the phone while he drive or some shit like that if he tap back in. But
Okay, it's done.
yeah, on a mission. You gonna give a nigga a couple 99 shots, a natty daddy, or something. But you
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
take
him,
a shot with him, man. You gonna take a shot with him, so.
Right.
It might be my man last shot for a few months or so, man. Let my man go ahead and take it. But if he beat it, we celebrating, still drinking that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
At the
go there
same
for
time.
DUI. Yeah, you got problems.
Damn, my boy. Damn, Daniel.
Put that D down.
Damn, my boy. I'm changing. Oh yeah, I read that down.
I seen that.
I like the reshaping of how you choose to say things and stuff. Like, yeah, but yeah, I'm all for somebody changing. Somebody, my dad started hitting me with that shit, and I used to kind of be like, oh, okay, but it didn't make me feel no type of way that he was saying it. Like, when somebody got a message, I listen. There's a message to get out of everything. So when people get close minded and they like, they act like they can't. I don't know. A motherfucker could be down bad, but that don't mean you wasn't up higher or seen shit past shit I've ever seen in my lifetime. So that don't mean I can't get a message from you. I think people like be losing because they don't be open. They don't be people don't be open to receive or have the fucking capacity to.
Yeah.
So I see why people can be stagnant with themselves or dissatisfied with themselves and shit and their movements because people don't understand value. I don't think people got a taste of value in a long time or something that makes them remember the shit.
Man, I be trying to figure out why we say half the shit we say, we do. I love to find out what started some of this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I found out like throwing the tissue shit. You see people on Halloween and stuff, they throw tissues on the tree and shit.
Yeah.
That football game. It was like two teams playing, but the number 2 team, that's what they was ranked. The other team
okay.
more than that. So they saying we gonna beat the shit out of number 2. And then when they beat them, they was like, we shitted on them, and they
I get it. All right. I always used to look at that. I ain't doing that with my toilet paper, motherfucker. But I thought it was all like, y'all be festive if you want to, but I ain't fucking with that.
Like, we just be making shit up. White dudes coming through the neighborhood, picking up the black prostitutes. They ain't used to get out the car, they just beat the horn. So they beat the horn and the girl come out get in the car. The niggas run away, call him honky, because all he do is honk the horn. Now to this day, he be like, "He a honky, you a honky." I be like, man, all of this shit just you see it after a while.
I'm getting married. Break me a hoe, please.
I'm getting married.
When you become unteachable and you think you know everything, that's when your death begins. Exactly. There's a message to receive from everywhere.
Yeah.
Downloads is what they call it, actually. Downloads. Downloads you're supposed to be getting all day. Your computer do it, your phone do it. Why the fuck you ain't doing it? Why the fuck you ain't getting no updates?
They always think, a lot of people think that they older, they know more. But I tell anybody, they can do some shit on you and you know that was on there. And it ain't no different. You know how to work that phone, but it's something about it. They know how to work some things on it that we don't. And it's the same thing with the baddie. It's some things you might thought you know about the baddie that you might don't, or you might miss. It's something you might thought you know about history that they just ain't teach us, that they teaching these kids now. They even teaching them how to do math different. We still come up with the same answers, but it's just like, why y'all doing it that way? Like, I'm still confused on the way they doing it. I'm like, it just make it seem like it's so harder when they don't have to be that.
I think it's for the disconnect.
Yeah.
And I say that because I thought about how much my family wasn't able to help me with when it came to homework. And I'm just talking about like understanding.
Exactly.
Like you just said, like just a simple understanding. One in this, sitting at the table with me and everything, but you just as confused as I am. If it's not a book we can look into, or it's not in the back of the book to help with the homework answers or how to understand it or something, you and your parent most likely sitting there confused. But I think it's for, to answer your question, keep it simple. I think it's for the separation. The older, younger, the times changing. I think it's really to reset, just like that Mandela effect shit with. I know it was this way, but it's not this way no more, and all that type of shit. I think that's like
I agree. That was they explained everything because my mother was like, man, we used to do it that way. We used to do it different. Why y'all doing it like that? And
y'all all over here just to be right here, like
instead of just trying to say you don't know it, you trying to say y'all do it that way. Go ahead.
I think technology. From I think the technology from back in the day and the technology today is like when the computer first came out, everybody didn't know how to work the computer. To this day, some people still don't know how to work them old ass, dumb, fat ass computers. You know what I'm saying? But you still had to do like when we were kids, we were outside, we had activities to do and all this. Now these kids don't have no activities. They on their phone all day. I mean, like you have that very few kids that want to be in sports now. You know, like you got kids that don't even know how to play a sport, will just get in a sport just because they don't want to be in the neighborhood. There's like the motivation for our children nowadays is only trying the motivation that they're looking for is to be like these fucking rappers, these singers, these movie stars. Like
Yeah.
we're the only race that looks for some fucking type of entertainer, some type of fucking comedian, basketball player, baseball player, boxer. But why do all our community leaders have to be sports players or stupid shit like that, or
I mean, well, look
something
at
that
what
don't have
happened to
no.
all the other ones.
No, it's
And if
no,
you
it's
understand, if somebody like yourself that have these type of conversations anyway, I'm pretty sure you understand what the boule is. I'm pretty sure you understand history and us having representatives, starting from the pastor in the church when we was, slaves and not allowed to cross this land and leave at this time and do all this. And you had representatives that still coerce you into submission. So it's always going to be somebody that is there to, is there to shape the narrative. But look at what happened to the if they wasn't corrupted, and we didn't find out later that they was corrupt because it was really a part of a whole mission, which is most of them, honestly, because it's all about bloodline. It's all about that. So,
okay.
but
Yeah,
we look at what happened to the people of the past. Look at what we're reduced down to. Like other people get the same thing, but they're not. Taylor Swift budget ain't gonna go away. That's not her narrative to talk about trapping and hoeing and shaking ass. That's not the narrative that. But when these youngins trying to get a contract, if you're not with that, then you're not going to get it no more. So I mean, I'm just seeing somebody who was born in '94. I seen the significant change. I had all of the best music and the end caps of some older artists and all of that type of stuff, records and actual physical records and a record player and shit. I had all of that shit. Beepers, I've been through all of that. So I seen the change when niggas stopped going to the place that in the mall that you can listen to a album real quick and see if you want to listen. Niggas stood there for 20 minutes to listen to an album before they bought it. I see the change. It's clear as day to me, honestly. Like how we're being pulled back and reduced, to everything. How shit is being sped up, but not in a direction that's serving anybody. Clear as shit to me.
I mean, I believe that it's like I said, the black people that are in a position to speak or to speak on behalf. Like you have all these black billionaires. They tell us how many black billionaires in the United States and all this goofy ass shit. Like somebody really gives a fuck because you telling me about all these black billionaires, but all these neighborhoods that these black billionaires may have came from, they ain't did nothing for these fucking neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like it's like this. I just think that the more that we're supposed to get smarter, they find a way to dumb us down. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not us. I mean, it's just not our race because we ain't the only race that's being dumbed down.
Right.
We're the most aggressive race, so they say. I think we're just the most passionate. And when you piss us the fuck off, then our aggression comes out. Like any mother, like any father. You're passionate until you piss me the fuck off till I gotta put my fucking hands on you. I believe that's what my
Yeah.
race is.
I
You know what I'm
think
saying?
people give these icons too much credit.
Yeah, they,
Or
they
people that are
definitely do.
considered icons too much credit. Because them motherfuckers don't be free either. And somebody who like myself that likes interviews and behind the scenes and all of that type of stuff. Nowadays they'll tell you, nigga, you might have more money than me. I know I'm on the red carpet. I know I'm at these events, but you might have a lot more money in your account than I do. But the freedom part I think is what we give, what people in general that believe it tend to give celebrities and shit like that is too much. You think the money and cars and all that shit equals freedom when they be just as controlled as everybody else. That's my point. You know, I'm going to a Diddy party. I don't bring me some baby oil. Shut the
We
fuck
got
up.
you, Rodney.
Rodney, go stand in the corner, right? Please. There's always underlying cause behind mass changes. Yeah, there's a reason for everything. But people are controlled, like on a higher level. I don't think because you are, I know if you somebody like the president or something like that, like Barack Obama, somebody you whatever you control, but there's no cap to it. Everyone has a glass ceiling, for the most part. There's few people that don't have somebody, unless you one of them few people sitting around the table making worldly decisions, you have somebody above you that's pulling the strings or telling you how it's going to go. So I don't give, people with a higher stature any more credit that they have freedom or more,
I'll tell you another thing, right? This is how corporations supply each other and support each other. All these sports, any kind of event that is worldwide and all that, you have, if you're like somebody that started on this event, you gotta make donations.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make donations.
Yeah.
And then what's funny is you can't make a donation to the place that you want to make it. There's a category of donations that you have to choose from. It ain't like, oh, no, I don't agree with this though. I don't want to. How about I don't want to give to motherfucking cancer? How about I don't want to give to bees and all this dumbass shit? But you're obligated to give to one of these societies because that's what the fuck it is. One of these societies.
But that's what I was talking about with the control part. I'm not cutting you off. I'm gonna let you finish. But that's why I actually mentioned and said what I said over the last 2 or 3 minutes is because of I was spinning off of what you were seeing these billionaires and they haven't, or billionaires, millionaires, whatever, rich people, people of influence that haven't invested into this neighborhood and all of that. That's why I was talking about the freedom, because as much as you think, oh, they got this big ass house, I got a jet, if somebody that pulls the strings at one of them important tables says, you sit the fuck down, you're not leaving this country, you're not, getting out of here, or you're not, we have you. We'll shut down your account, we'll freeze your, finances, you won't be able to move. Like Cat Williams said, you'll be a crackhead by the morning. You'll be labeled as one by the morning. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I said what I said about what I said, because of what you said, because they don't be having the freedom of their own money. They get told they got house and you got to buy this car. They're controlled. So I'm not expecting people to be, to say, I donated to this and donated to that, because, they don't have choices the way you think.
It's crazy. It's crazy that the little conversations that we have bring out so much of the intricate plot that be going on around us. That, like I said, it's real funny because a lot of people in society cannot see a lot of things that we be talking about because
it's capacity.
We're letting our mind expand. You know what I'm saying? But we're looking at it in a form of reality. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people make a lot of bad decisions, because it's the reality that they're living in. If you're living in a bad reality, you're going to make decisions based upon that reality that you're in. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's like, you're absolutely right. If you don't go with the agenda, you be broke in the morning, you're a crackhead, they find you in the alley somewhere, you got shots and shit. Or, the new thing is when they shutting the black up, they're going to drown you. Like, for some fucking reason, I don't know why the fuck they trying to put us in water now. Now you want to fucking drown us. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what spiritually that, I tie that kind of the baptism and shit, type of, so I don't know what that has to do with the transition of your death or what. I don't know what, but I know what you're saying, but I don't know what their thing is with that now. Everybody been drowning and shit for the last.
Can somebody please give me some information about that? Because I honestly don't understand when they take your head and they dunk you in the water backwards. I really don't understand it. So if somebody can break it down in layman's terms for me, because I've never understood it.
You're being cleansed. You're being cleansed of all that all that was through you. When you're it's the same as being like covered by the blood of Jesus, for instance. But that water that y'all standing in, that's in the church, that's surrounded by people that all have the same intentions. That water is blessed. It's supposed to be, that's why the whole operation is happening through someone who's supposed to be the in between of you and God and everything. But it's cleansing you of all that you were prior to making that move. So your mindset is supposed to follow with it when you get baptized, and you're supposed to come up cleansed, because if you take your ass down the floor or whatever, you're gonna feel different. That water should do something different to you. You're gonna feel cleansed, but it washes you.
I'm only asking because like if you have a religion that basically tells you that the waters were evil, that was the reason why Jesus and Moses split the water, right, to show their power over the devil, right? Because that within the deep is supposed to be evil. So my question is, if everything in the water is evil, then what are you cleansing me of, putting me in some evil ass water?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get the full answer. Trey broke down a few things for you, but it's deeper than that. It's a lot deeper than that. When you born, you pop through your mother's water. That's why the water pop. That's you actually been born to this world. So when you get baptized, you having that process over again. Everything that you did, all that, you getting a whole new start. You are reborn to this world. Just how you came out your mother womb through the waters, now you popping. They got to bring you back through that same process. Everything dealing with the water. That's why you go to delivery. It's no different than ships and all that. That's why you got the doctor. Everything dealing with the water is the laws of the seas, because there's more water than land out here. But it's not to deal with baptism. It's mostly dealing with being reborn again. You're a new person. You like how you was born in this earth. We all inside y'all mom. When that water pop, they know what time that means. That's why they say, "Oh, my water just blessed." It means it's time to be born, so that's another thing to add on to it, because it's so much. It's more than that. But that's all.
I know it's it has to be, way more.
No, you got me thinking, Marlon. You got me thinking. You always say something to get me thinking. I'm gonna have to share this thought with y'all another day.
Yeah,
but I will say that I will speak on the fact that, damn, it basically, I swear, the birth sounds like the firmament, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that in between world, that layer of realms.
Do it sound like a description of the firmament? The waters above from the waters below. I just want to know, do that sound like it?
My mind immediately went to for some reason immediately went to rockets, and what rockets look like hitting it, like looking like waves and shit when it hits a certain level. My mind did go to that outer layer. I couldn't put a thought to it, but it did immediately go to like these videos of the rockets and stuff trying to break the firmament. After he described the rebirth and all that type of stuff, it did make me see that divide between the realms type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Better add Jesus to your life, boy. That's the only thing. You got Jesus with you now when you get reborn. I feel like we all naturally baptized, man. When you get baptized again, that's them wiping out what already been done. God already baptized me. That's why even when I was young, I didn't care to get baptized. I always felt like, and as I got older, I was already came through the waters. already been baptized with my mother's liquid. I don't need no random person telling me, and now I'm giving my life over and through Jesus Christ. And y'all know Jesus not his name. Y'all know is a ESUS out here. That's a demon, and it sound the same. So it sound like we're still calling on that deity. That's how because we always say Elohim. Now they saying God, like, and then in the book, it's plenty of books where Elohim mentioned to them, don't ever worship another God or gods, GUD, UD, but now they switched to God. But it was somebody named Guardian, and they cut his name short to God, and everybody started praising him as God. And now everybody's just trying to say like I'm a god, like a nigga saying I'm a real nigga. It's just like they just start saying I'm a nigga too, So to be like guardian or be a god, you can just say you a god, you just like him. I'm a god too, And now they started coming with all these other gods, but Elohim said don't do that, don't worship them. But it's weird, it's weird. We up out of here, y'all. Be back tomorrow, Freaky Friday. Straight.
That's
If
all.
you want to read these flies off, you can't.
Yeah.
Not, you done seen them by now.
Today Thursday.
I got you. Hell yeah, it's Tall Tale Thursday. You ain't see the sign pop up every once in a while saying happy Tall Tale Thursday. What day you on, huh?
I thought today was Wednesday.
Oh god damn it, it's Thursday. All right, let's see real quick. Let me zoom in. This is the night. We'll say I'm getting a haircut. Can you bring me Funny Man Green Clip? He wouldn't turn his head around, so I don't know. People probably still.
I gotta make
He
this
might have
phone
chopped
call.
the
I'm gonna
clip.
see y'all later, man. Y'all have a good day, all right?
All right, Slim. See you later. All right, y'all. This is a night of festive funnies comedy show. This is Def Comedy Jam. Charles Walden as the headliner. You got Gerald B, Jerry Lee Harper, Philip Page, David Funnyman Green himself, the host of the show, Dante Carter, and you have DJ Blaze in attendance on the ones and twos. Pre-sale tickets for this event are $15. You can cash app DJ DJizzle47 on Cash App, or it's $20 at the door. This event is a BYOB event, so y'all know what that means in terms of drinks. Go ahead and get that the pre-sale so you can save a little bit of money and put something towards a bottle, something that you want to bring inside this venue. But this is David Funnyman Green's one of his continued events throughout the year. He has a couple things lined up, so that's exciting to see this venue space be used again, and him building a base around it. So this is on December 20th at 8 p.m. Let's see. At Virginia Avenue Center, it's 249 Virginia Avenue, Cumberland, Maryland, 21502 for the zip code. A night of festive funnies comedy show.
Get there.
That's what's up, though.
Come on, man.
Festive funnies.
And for my girl Riri, y'all. Hopefully she get back out here feeling good. Did you hear from her yet? Did she test the group at least? I seen her.
No, not today. Not this morning.
Her like something.
Yesterday, but not this morning.
Somebody video. I think it was a Chout video or something. But I know she at least moving around, man. Hit us up, Riri. Love you, miss you. We'll see y'all tomorrow, Freaky Friday, man. Straight thinking some crazy questions, man. I got me one. Everybody got a good question.
The motherfucker, I need motherfuckers to start sending that shit in. Where y'all think that them thoughts coming from? Like that shit ain't gonna keep coming from nowhere. I be thinking about shit. I'll come with some, questions and everything, but y'all motherfuckers help me with some questions too. That shit ain't infinite.
Too, man. I'm asking everybody bring at least one question. You know, if anybody can bring a question, that'd be great. If it's something,
I know people trying to be a little hinged because it's daytime and the sun is up. Motherfuckers don't really get nasty, freaky minded until the sun go down for some reason. So I understand the clock and how that can fuck some people up. But yeah, I need some help with some questions because that shit is coming off my dome. So I need, it ain't infinite. I ain't got that much shit to ask y'all if y'all ain't gonna tap into no hardcore shit or nothing like that. So y'all help me out with some questions. I come with some though, but y'all help me out with some because I know it's shit that y'all want to know. It's plenty of shit that we can tap into. I just want to see if people go there or not. But like I said, I know the sun determines kind of how people feel throughout the day. People don't get nasty till the sun go down. So, we'll work with it though. It always end up being fun on Fridays and stuff.
Peace. All right, funny man. All right, y'all. We up out of here.
All right, thank y'all for tapping in. See y'all tomorrow. I'm about to go get this motherfucker check.